And welcome back. I'm gonna be testing if this works. No, no, no. You are all the worst.
It's not even me doing it.
Aye. Sound works. Sound is on. That's what I wanted to check.
Dope.
So, welcome back, everyone, to the 33rd episode of Unravel. You're not on mute anymore. That doesn't work this way.
Yeah,
No,
okay, right.
Well, that's too bad.
We're back at the table since what was it, like February 2020? So
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
and at that
Ish.
point, only 3 of the 5 people that are
Sad.
currently at my table have been seated there. So new experience for all of us.
Yay.
With that, we're going to be getting into it. So.
Hi.
George.
There's everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
I also
I was
realized
so
that,
confused. Is that you?
that I don't have a way of properly
Why is
playing
it so
music
fun?
at the moment. So
Oh, right.
Because I'm very
We're gonna have to sing it.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, come
Well,
on,
it's all
Bree.
instrumental.
Yes, I
So.
did.
Bree,
Yeah?
take your chance. Sing.
Ah. Just playing the intro again.
This
Together. No.
Copyright.
Sure.
Yes.
This should work. So,
We're all fighting orcs together. Because we know.
Still too
What
similar.
What did you do?
I drew myself.
Oh, is that George next to you? She did him dirty.
What is?
No, it's gone. Oh, it's so nice.
It looks so
Wow.
accurate to me.
Wow.
Draai of a toddler, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can draw like a toddler.
it's great.
Great.
It
Proud
looks
of
like
you.
yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Dus het drawing in my letter to
I
Marcedum.
can see it.
Oh, wait, it's in the.
I drew it in my letter. I drew a picture of
So we're doing well.
I sent it to
We're just
Marcedum.
setting up these screens.
We've been very excited.
Calm down.
I haven't.
Really.
No, you
No,
haven't.
Max hasn't. But
But
Yeah.
last time, you, the party was present in the Lawless Archipelago to try and find the a runaway prince.
Yeah, that would will.
And whilst they were securing the knowledge of how to find this individual, you guys had to board a ship and kidnap a bookkeeper.
And someone died.
You guys split the
Maybe.
party, which ended up in 2
Like
encounters, one of which
geniuses.
ended up fatally, with
Mhm.
3 dead, thanks to
Well,
Angie's quick decision.
not initially.
Yep, thanks to you. Still blame you. Still not blame you. Yeah.
A long
Sorry.
travel
I will blame you.
back through Genova, through Mornendale, all the way up to Coppermunde,
Alive again.
Thank you for
to eventually find yourselves in the Soul Forge, where George has been a member for a long time, where you are all eventually, through quite the fucking struggle, able to resurrect Bree, who almost, for a second time, did not come back after the first Revivify had failed.
Yep.
Because you rolled a 2.
It was really close. Really close.
Something didn't want her alive.
Yep. I think it was the universe.
No, I think it was this very ancient power called Rolschoen.
Yeah.
You stayed in Coppermunde for a little bit.
From now
Before
on.
you eventually decided to move on, found yourselves meeting once again with Elkian, the elven merchant, who
My best friend.
your best friend, who had given you jobs way before whenever this group met in Outpost Pomoria,
Wait.
with a proposition to find a friend of his named Theodore in Dungar Bay in Mornendale.
Theodore Roosevelt, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it was
Theodore Bennet. Yeah.
Yeah. Bennett.
I got it
He
here.
wanted to study the ecology
Oh, right.
in the swamps to the south of Newfoundland.
We gotta take a commoner through the swamps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a
That's-
great idea.
He's gonna die.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah.
Utzel also met with Ice for a short moment, who is still waiting on the moment you guys are ready to travel westward. With her to try and follow up and seeing if you guys can find their your
gold left.
mentor.
I had like 5 gold
You
left
guys
or something, right?
I think
are currently
so, yeah.
still in Illinois. And it's up to you where you guys wanted to go from here, as there were various options.
We had a plan.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. We had a plan, but I
Apparently we had a plan.
but I didn't write it down right here.
Then we do not have a plan.
Yes,
we do.
we do. We
Do
do.
we?
We were
We
going
had
to
a-
do everything clockwise, just like
We
Yes.
were going to Genova and then we would go.
I cannot do this right.
We were going to follow the map, like
We were
in
gonna
order
go-
of things.
I have the maps.
We were
That's
gonna
where you
go
currently are.
to that
This
place.
is what you have to travel through.
I'm gonna see
Yes.
if
Oh,
I
uh,
can.
um,
Oh,
uh,
We were
This
going
is your
to
destination.
my hometown. Then we No, were we- going to the. big
um,
city?
uh,
We were gonna pick up that one guy because
Yeah.
it was clockwise.
The
Then we
Bahamas
want to
archipelago is
go
way
to
too
your
close.
home.
Well, we
Yes.
get better off first going
Is
to
it really that
then
close?
pick up the
That's
guy
why
because he's at the
games
coast.
like crucial.
Right.
I
The
didn't. But
major cities.
anyhow, we were going to my home. Then we would go
I
to the
thought it was
capital
like
city,
off to the side.
and then we would. I'm gonna get the big map here.
Can we just
Then we
like
still
walk
have
over
like
here?
yeah.
No, it's a,
So it's
there's an ocean in between.
So where would we want to go? Wait,
Well, we,
I wrote it down.
it was in Dungar Bay, right?
We already when this
Okay.
conversation happened already.
Yes.
We were going
Exactly.
to go to Dungar Bay, I think. Were we going to visit the smith in the Max?
Hmm.
The smith in Illinois.
Here, Elkian. Then Genoa first. Sorry. Zatka second. Get the horses. Barbadoof. Fire elemental. Quiet wastes. That was the plan.
Quite ways is
With
way
Barbadu
off.
first and then the fire element?
And Dungar Bay.
Yeah.
Well, you had to go around the entire
guy.
river, right, to get to that place where fire
Oh, no.
would be.
We don't even know if.
It depends
And we're not
on
even
how you
sure if they're there.
guys- depends on
Sarah's
how you guys
right.
are traveling south.
Yeah.
If you're by boat,
Picking up
then
the
it's
guy
better
in
to go
Dungar
to-
Bay is faster because
Yeah.
directly south is Angie's hometown.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we were going to go to
Yeah.
Dungar Bay to pick up the commoner that's gonna.
Yeah, and then we go to Angie's hometown.
Yeah.
and then we
Nova.
go to the
That's
capital
Corleone,
city,
Yeah.
and then we move on from there.
From Rheinville we would take no, did we?
Sounds-
Were we planning to take a boat to Zatka? Was the thing.
Well, Zatka is very close to the fire elemental place, right?
Yeah,
It's on the opposite sides of the
No.
bay.
yeah.
Oh.
But our
Well,
horses
you
and
do
stuff
that
are
shit.
still at
Yeah,
Zatka.
we need to
My
go
horse-
to the
your
wildlands.
horse-
My horses
somewhere
are
around.
somewhere
Go there,
here.
and if you
Oh
want.
no, here.
Yes,
Yeah,
around
my
here.
horse.
Yeah, so
So
Yeah.
either we would go on sea that way
Mhm.
and then go
Up, and then Barbadoof, and then the Quiet Wastes.
Are
Right?
you going to? Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Are you going to
thinking
make
now
a
is
wildlands map?
we're gonna go
Because I
to Dungar Bay, pick up the guy. go to-
be a map.
The Watchers had a map, and I copied
Right,
that.
watch it.
I copied
I
that.
have not finished.
No, I think the best thing to do is go to Dungar Bay, pick up the guy, go to Angie's hometown, then go to the capital, then pick up Angie's horse on our way towards the wastelands where we had to bring that guy. Was also near Zatka where we have to pick up our horses.
Then we should go to Barbadoo first
Yeah, and like
because that
and yeah, and we take the
would
bar
be amazing.
and we go to Barbadoof, and when we bring back the guy, we'll just put him on a boat and bring him to Dungar Bay. I don't care, and then we can go to.
I mean, if he dies,
all
we
the
were
fun
not
stuff
we
in the
will not get
mountains.
paid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
the
Small
plan
detail.
is first pick up the guy in Dungar Bay, then go to Angie's hometown, and from there we'll just go south.
Do we have a name about the guy?
Yes.
Probably, I didn't pay attention.
yes,
Theodore
we did.
Bennet.
That's Theodore Bennet. He's waiting in Dungar Bay.
I'm just kind of like, where do I put these
Yeah.
maps? I'm just gonna put them
you
here. if that's
you need
okay.
another table, I think, to put it
Yeah,
to
another
put them
table.
on.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the maps, and I write everything down.
Yeah, I was busy making
We are
maps
the
and shit.
administration order right here.
I don't know why I would be in administration.
Yeah.
I'm just very bad at that.
That's why I'm doing
You
it.
guys also have the availability now because I added in on the website. I assume nobody checked, but
Nope.
I was on the website.
I was gonna, but
on Illinois you can now open it up, and there are various shops that those who have money to spend might be to travel.
I don't.
It's difficult to check now.
I don't have that much
You
money.
should have.
Well, I don't have money.
That's true. You're poor.
I'm just gonna.
That's because of
Like
me.
the only one who can actually buy something is Angie.
Sarah.
Sarah and Angie. Those are the rich people over
Oh,
there.
that's not true.
The bourgeoisie.
Angie has like. Oh yeah, you didn't have your
Well,
gold
not
right?
poor.
No.
This is the amount you have according to what I've kept.
I
Wait,
just
that's
have 90,
right.
You have
90
you have
that's it.
100 platinum.
I don't know, the site doesn't work properly for
Wait
me.
1 second. One.
Damn it! Yeah, because you have pretty nutty money. All of you have like over 1,000 except for Utsil.
Yeah, 100
much
platinum
gold did I have?
pieces.
Well, I'll here. Well, Angie, you have 100 platinum pieces, 3,229 gold,
9 gold.
What?
368 silver,
What
Yeah.
the actual fuck doodle?
She's rich. Did
She's
you know?
pretty rich. Yeah, I knew,
Yes.
but I
I
didn't
don't
know how
remember
rich
that.
she
That's
was.
correct.
I bought all this shit.
You have 15 gold.
Oh, 15. That's 10 gold richer than I thought. Fuck yeah.
I have something around 500, which is
You
what I
have
need to get my
431.
magnifying glass to be
You
little.
have less money.
Yeah.
You think you have 400?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
not
31. Yeah, gold, but not
31
money.
gold. Yeah.
Because you all have almost all of you.
No, I have 90
But
platinum.
the
still.
platinum, you guys all
Yeah.
have 1,000 gold's worth of platinum. You have a little less because there's also supplies from the item you wanted to tinker,
Yeah.
which I still haven't finished. So
Yeah.
that's still an unknown amount, but no
Yeah.
more than I think it was said 100. Which leaves the possibility for those who are currently
Anyone want the lightning javelin?
currently want to procure something
Ah,
from
damn.
the magical item shop in
I forgot
Eleanor.
to put
before
my
you leave.
items here. Like a fucking
There are,
idiot.
of course, the potions, the mana potions and
right.
healing potions, but there's a wide variety of spell scrolls as well as magical items available.
Question: what do you have for mana potions? Or is that just
I don't have pots for mana potions because they're just spell slots. You just get a spell slot. You don't have to roll anything. These healing potions actually have died to them, assigned to them.
well? I don't have healing.
You can procure some if you wish.
I will not.
I have 2. You want one?
I have 4.
I have 3.
Yeah.
But
It's you have
even weirder in real life.
I've sent
The cat is out of the bag now. I can just try.
I've sent
damn
the
it.
inventory in the WhatsApp group if you guys want to check before you leave.
I'm not-
because the last time you left here, it took a while for you to get back.
I don't even
Word
want to look
features.
because I'm just gonna get like.
I mean, you still have like 900
I mean,
gold.
I have something funny. My phone is on the other side of the curtain.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
this
I
one.
just forgot to bring my items, and I also have to go pee real quick.
This
So.
entire thing.
Actually,
He says it's via
actually, I'd like to
I'm
do
trying to
High
escape.
tech setup.
I still
Yeah, but
have
I don't
my
have
silver.
WhatsApp on my tablet, bro.
I still have my
I do.
silver flute,
Well, then get it.
and I want to see if
The flute.
yes,
Uh,
I want to see if anyone's interested in it
Why?
oh, if you
I'm
want to
not
sell
sure.
Yeah.
Are you alright?
because
Oh.
I like my flute, but I also like more money.
That's true.
You can borrow some of mine.
Well, your silver flute is no longer magical,
Yeah, I know.
which means it's worth a lot less. It is, however, made out of pure silver, which is more than if it were to be made out of steel.
Yep.
I would say for an item like that, you could probably sell it for about 5 gold.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
it was like 150.
The only
Okay.
thing we
Yeah,
can't
it
see now is
was-
potions.
Yeah, because it was
Magical.
magical. Yeah.
The only
okay.
thing that's not
never
seeable.
mind.
Potions is just healing potions and mana potions.
Never mind, then I'll keep it because okay.
I mean, it's 5 gold, otherwise.
The only thing you can buy is a dust of disappearance, and I don't want that.
But
So-
I also have something else, and that's worth a little more. It's a wooden box I once got with a golden ring with a diamond in it.
Worth how much?
50 gold pieces.
Then you can sell it for 50 gold pieces.
That's
Want to do that?
let's
Wait,
have a deal.
we can sell things?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. In general, you can sell things before you leave.
When we are somewhere, we can also buy stuff. I think you can also sell stuff.
Sometimes.
If I give you
Sometimes,
if I
yeah.
give you an item and they say it's worth that much, then that's what you can sell it for.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
So
I
you
don't
can-
think anyone is gonna
Yeah.
use the serpent sacrifice. No one uses a
I
scimitar.
mean, did it have
I mean,
potions?
Potato there could be using another one.
Do you want it?
Did it have
The
potions?
scimitar.
The store?
Yes, healing potions and mana potions.
serpent sacrifice.
Well, we'll
Oh,
use basic
that's
and bonus
that
action.
thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
for
also
1d6 slashing damage
Yeah.
to yourself. Next attack you hit with the weapon before the end of your turn deals additional slashing damage equal to twice the amount of damage you suffered.
Yeah, that's a great idea when I have the least amount of hit points.
Well, you also have another short sword that's magical.
Yes, that's true. And I also didn't use that. Don't use that. Yeah.
Just fine.
I have like these
And you also
very
have a necklace
OP
that's currently still
gauntlets.
unidentified.
I have
Yep.
these gauntlets.
Also
I
die.
have this
You
weapon.
also die.
Yep.
Anyone want a refrigerator?
Yep.
Refrigerator.
That is a refrigerator.
Right.
What am I gonna do with a refrigerator?
The mini
Keep more
fridge.
monster heads.
Samples.
Yes.
Samples.
And
Yes, samples.
I mean, you can give the card to the other if you wish.
No. If you ever have samples, I can just put it in my bag
Yeah.
because it's kind of, it's like a barrel, right?
It's a barrel, yeah.
I'll just
You're
just
too
put
small
it on
for
the
that.
ground and just walk on it.
I don't think your dexterous enough for that.
No, I'm not.
Well, those boots of
No,
speed
I'll
look
keep.
great, but
If you ever need
4,000 gold
samples,
pieces is a lot.
You ever find yourself in a lot of money,
Yep.
because you know where to find it.
Well, I do have a vial of blood.
I'm gonna keep lightning.
So
I might use it one day, maybe.
But like your Moonlit Gauntlets or the Serpent Sacrifice, if you do want to sell that, there are price tags. to those.
How much is a serpent sacrifice? It's an uncommon magical item.
How much is a serpent sacrifice? I don't know, buddy.
It's an.
I would like one serpent sacrifice, please.
That sounds like a great deal.
I'll take it.
It's a short sword.
it's
Sounds like a
it's
massage with a
skin
happy
color.
end.
Ah, yes.
yeah, it's-
That is
Massage
something
with a happy
Zira is very good with.
Yeah, I don't need it.
the thing is, you can sell it.
Yeah,
for-
it's an uncommon magic item.
Let me check. Real quick.
Silvered bladed weapon. Has a crossguard made from emerald in the shape of a curling serpent.
If you wish to sell it,
Mhm.
that one, you can. You will get around 600 gold for it.
Alright. And
600.
moonlit gauntlets? They're common.
They're common. You simply just. I just closed down the website that I have all the stuff on.
Oh no.
No.
It happens.
Uh,
What do you want it?
No.
the
Oh.
Moon Touch gauntlets you can probably sell for about 400.
I can't
So
look
this is
straight
about
at
1,000
you
gold.
because I
1,000
have to
total.
do this
Which
ear.
is done. And then
But you can
Yeah,
look
you
straight
Can I
at
sell it
me.
anywhere?
Yes, I can.
no, you would
And I
most
can
likely
see
be
myself.
The
Can
place
you,
can
though?
sell it is Adventurous Arcana, the
Never
magical
mind.
shop in town.
I can never look straight
Well,
at me.
any major city.
I'm not
You
straight
can
at
sell
me.
it
Still
anyway.
love those goggles though.
There's a magical shop procure like there was in Copermundo.
You okay, Yes.
I hate that I
Double
can't
check
do my
if
party
there's
trick.
something is 1,000 out of my reach.
They're very good goggles. But I can't do.
Breaks
Oh, I
us
can't.
apart.
For the ease of microphone, can we try and keep cross-talk to a minimum unless it's game related?
Yep.
specifically? Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to understand. I know that we can do that now thanks to not being on Discord anymore, but
Mm-hmm.
for
I mean-
the person beside you, you can whisper.
I mean, we can, whisper, yeah.
I'll just keep texting Brie.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
Sexting her.
No.
Jesus.
Not during the game. Not again.
Wait, I wasn't allowed to do that?
Wait, what?
Ah, shit.
Fuck, I've been doing it wrong all this time.
right?
They can't has Brie!
No, I'll keep on to these.
She doesn't
I'll
understand.
just use the moonlit gauntlets as a nightlight.
You just put them away.
That's all they are.
Now they are because there's other gauntlets.
I've
That's what happens when you have a magical item and you find a better magical item. You're not interested in looking at all?
I'm not gonna spend anything.
You can sell stuff you have.
If you
I really don't have that much.
like honestly,
Like,
if
how
you
much
need
do you
if
have?
you need 1,000 gold,
Yeah, okay.
if you need 1,000 gold, I can give you some.
I don't, but I think somebody next to you might need that sometime in the future.
Oh, by the way, if a new diamond wishes to be as well after the spendage of the other one.
I mean, it'd be really great if you did, but you know, you don't have to.
Because who currently still has a diamond on them?
I'm pretty sure I still have one diamond.
You have a diamond.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
Everyone had a
I think
that
diamond.
you don't. If you don't know, you don't.
I think I do.
I had one on my tiara.
Why are you guys having diamonds on you?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you bought diamonds and
Yeah,
gave them.
And I'm
I-
pretty sure you kept them.
I kept them
Yeah,
except
yeah.
one, which was in the
Yes, in the
little-
tiara.
Tiara.
Yeah.
So how-
Tiara. No. Then
How
I
many-
thought he gave it around.
How
No,
many
he
do you
didn't.
still have then?
I only have one now.
So there's 2 in the party.
Yes.
Of Revivify worth.
That's enough.
And somebody already reached their quota, so
Well,
I'm not going to talk about it.
If you want to increase that,
That number of diamonds.
I don't know how much gold you have, but it's 300 gold for a Rivify. maybe we want to buy an extra diamond for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's gonna pay for that. I don't know if there's like party funds. I don't know
There is
if
party
somebody
funds.
who's really rich. Either way,
we all look at Angie at this moment.
Well, party funds has enough to buy 1 diamond.
that's really sad. We should not do that.
We
not completed a quest in a while.
And that's not my fault.
In like over 10 sessions.
Okay.
Alright.
I am willing to give away 30 platinum pieces to buy a new diamond.
If you need it, you can sell one of these. Well, then you owe me something, but I don't really care about these 2 weapons. I don't need.
You can pay another.
This is 600 gold. This is 400.
But also our party funds are very sad right now.
I would
because,
rather
you know,
keep
we
these
survived
because-
3.
Yeah.
Because this has
I
light.
paid
So
it
maybe
off,
one of
Did you?
when we go into dark cave, I can just like bing and
We
then
took
Come
1,000 out of
Yeah.
the party
Lucas.
funds for that.
Yeah, but
Lucas.
I thought I.
No, we
Can't
took it out of
pay.
the party funds.
Yeah.
Could I
And we also paid each
tie
one
these to my
100
backpack?
each, right?
So
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
we go into a dark cave, I can just bang. And
you
it
have
lights
to
up.
slam them together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just hit them. You gotta slam them together. Then
Yeah.
you could take them off.
Could I then have a cord or a chain to my backpack that I can just like wield them, bang, and then
Sure.
I'll keep these then.
You can workshop
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
You
maybe
also
we
buy
should.
I mean, we
that
can
way.
also sell this.
Maybe we should do a
because
quest to
I don't
get
know
more
who's
money.
ever going to use this.
I don't
I
know.
thought we had one,
You can
which
use
was
it.
You can use it.
Yeah.
You're the only one who's actually.
But you also have a better one.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Like,
we're not
that
gonna
dropped
use it.
in the first like 5 sessions or so.
And you
and
didn't
you
want
haven't
it
used
then.
it.
You didn't even want it then, so.
No.
Well,
So,
because
so that's
the idea of bloodletting was too cruel to.
to a halfling. Yeah.
well, you died, new you.
Also, I really
Well, I'm not gonna
wanna
say
find
this.
a tailor to adjust this amazing blood dripping cloak to fit me.
Right.
Well, if you want to do that, you could have that done not at a tailor, but you would have to do that at. Or actually, you could do that in the tailor in Illinois. They do work with magical items or
Like
magical.
That
just
drip
owe me
blood.
something, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
the blood cloak is a little gruesome.
I'll just do like.
If you pay enough, they might be able to shorten it to the size.
I really
I'd
want to
rather
acquire
owe you
how much that would
something
be.
To shorten it just to your
Just
size,
between us, temperature.
would cost you
Why that?
30 gold.
I mean, I get it.
Third, wait, okay.
Kind
You
of.
have a deal.
So you spend 30 gold to resize the blood cloak.
Does that actually stain things?
No. It
Great.
has stats. Let me find it.
I now have a blood
I'll
dripping
only
cloak.
give you 300.
That fits me.
And the other 300 we used to.
I'm gonna wear it.
Because you found it in episode.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Did you want to buy 2 diamonds out of these? Because it's
I don't.
600.
Can
I
I
mean, you
also
do
ritual
amulets.
cast the identify on it because it's a spell I
You
know.
could do it.
I
You
mean,
could
yeah,
also get
yeah,
it.
sure.
It's a big
I don't
cost, yeah.
need the money. Like honestly.
Yeah.
100 gold piece worth
I mean, like,
to be able to do that.
Ah, frick, I need to buy.
DM.
Wait.
George has
Can we swap this item for 2 diamonds? Because it's 600 gold pieces.
The serpent sacrifice.
one. You could sell it at Phantom Arcanum and, and buy diamonds at
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
You want to do that instead?
Yep.
And we'll add
George.
this to there.
Can I lend that
I
pearl you
owe
have?
Yes.
My what?
So you have,
That pearl you have.
in your inventory, there's no 2 diamonds. I'm assuming.
What kind of?
And an IOU for me.
One I can use to guess identify.
Well, 600, right?
You want
Yeah,
to
one of the
borrow
diamonds
my
is-
identify
Yeah,
pearl?
I'm sure.
Yes.
Do you want to keep
Why
it
not
or
just
should
buy
I
one
keep it for
yourself? Have you thought about that one? or,
What do you want?
or let me identify whatever you want to identify. I don't know.
Because I want to identify
George.
it.
George, those diamonds. Do we need to keep them on ourselves or?
Because we just bought 2.
They come running back into the inn. You guys have been
Yep.
staying after running halfway across the city.
George, we have 2 diamonds.
Did you steal them? Because you're so
No. We are just
Because you're out of
excited.
breath. I don't know. You're running.
We are just excited.
Just
we don't
looking
have
at the
any
door.
condition.
Why are you excited for that?
No, I just wanted to ask, do we need the diamonds on our person, or does it matter?
Well, certainly be useful. Well, I need to be able to reach them. So if you put them in your back, you know,
I mean, we can
in a
also
pouch
just
or
give them
something.
to George.
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
I've been holding on to them for now.
Except for that one.
Well, yes.
And I hand you those 2 diamonds.
No, so just 300.
Yep.
That's fine. Just do it whenever. I don't really care.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, sure.
Yes!
As they get low to the identify person. And you wish to identify.
My blood dripping cloak.
I don't have a card for it because I
That's
didn't have
okay.
enough paper, but I'll get you one.
That's fine.
I can read you exactly what it does, and I'll send it to you.
Yes!
The
Look at her smile.
I need to identify before I wear it, okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
no, you guys never got that. You just got this. Alright.
I also have something.
The blood-soaked cloak is a wondrous item, uncommon, does not require resentment. This cloak appears crimson red in color, be this because of its actual dye or simply the color of the blood that it's perpetually covered in. It's unclear. Blood steps. This cloak leaves a trail of blood behind that evaporates after 1 minute. So you're trailing blood. It also has a feature called Vampiric Attraction. When a vampire or creature starts its turn within 10 feet of you, they must succeed on a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, or come under the effect of the compelled duel spell for 1 minute, after which they can attempt a saving throw again. So they will, a vampire who notices the blood on the cloak will focus you, and just you if they feel that saving.
Yes! I'm vampire bait!
Basically. Where
Yeah.
are vampires?
Well, it is not cursed, so I'm gonna wear it.
This
Can I also
It's a matter
identify?
of perspective, to be fair.
Can I also
you do not know
someone
that.
identify my necklace of the wraiths?
What now?
Wraiths. I can't pronounce it.
Oh, that's not its name, but
Wraiths.
it's the little, the little that you found in the fortress where you fought the
Yep.
wraiths. Yeah.
That.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends. Can one of those who want to cast? Well, you have the pearl right
I
now.
have the pearl right now, so I'll do it.
Okay.
to ask 0 to do it.
Well, Zero, would you identify this, please?
Yes!
Okay.
She hands you this small, heart-shaped necklace made from
Very pretty.
like a very nice silver material, and it's like it's not like a nice heart. It's a humanoid, like an anatomically correct heart.
Extra pretty for
that's-
automatic correctness.
Yeah, it's flat. It's made out of platinum, and then the veins over it are made of gold, and it's hanging on this nice platinum chain. You identify it as a necklace of the heart,
Okay.
which is a wondrous item in common, but it requires attunement. The small heart-shaped necklace reinforces your personal health by giving you an extra layer of protection. It has a feature called Strength of the Heart. While wearing this necklace, you gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution score when you finish a long rest. Any remaining hit points are replaced at the end of the long rest.
It was almost good.
It was almost good.
I
You
missed
were expecting something else, and that's just presumptuous.
I was just like, oh my god, this is gonna help me
Well, it will give
with
you-
my input maximum problem. And I was looking at George, and then we heard Constitution modifier, and I was like, yeah, okay.
No,
12 more hit
score.
points.
Yeah,
12
what-
more.
your Constitution, you would get your Constitution score in temporary hit points at the start of the day.
That's the.
So you would start the day with however much your Constitution score is, and
Oh.
8 more hit points.
Oh, it's
6
And when you lose them, you can't heal them back.
you become equal to the group.
yay!
Wow.
And I would.
That's sad.
That's kind of sad, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I'm trying to point that out.
Can I procure or ask for the
48.
chain to be made for the moonlit gauntlets?
Oh, if you want to have something made from that rather than
Yikes.
fashion it
Yep.
yourself.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
both
what it
spots.
does.
I mean, I guess.
Want it?
Yeah.
You can fashion it yourself for no cost.
Thank you.
If
It's
you want to have
very
something
pretty.
nicely made.
It's really pretty.
Actually,
Especially
I
like-
mean, I don't have a
on
chain on
on
hand.
It's like 5 gold.
And I put it on.
Right? You put
And
it on,
I-
do you attune to it?
What do you say?
Do you attune to it?
Yep. I will.
You sure?
Don't play that game with me.
If it breaks, you die.
How
It's
much
hard
does
now.
it cost
Yeah.
to be?
If you have nice chains fashion specifically for that purpose, it would cost about 5.
I'll do that. What's 5 extra gold? I'm already poor.
So it's like plus 12 hit points, temporary hit points.
At the
Each day.
start of each day, if you have any left over at the end of the day, they are replaced. into
Yep.
ones.
So
you get-
I.
it's not like
can
you don't
stack
do
them.
something for a week and they keep stacking.
Yep. I understand.
And you also can't heal them. They do stack with any other type of temporary hit points you get from another source. So if you
Yep.
if you get a potion of endurance, you put it on top of that, you do get those. Because I roll up the temporary hit points from different sources stack on top of one another.
Nice.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Just like my hit point.
the,
Nice.
the wizard with the temporary hit points pool.
But really nice.
Abjuration wizard.
Yeah, abjuration wizard with stacking temporary hit points.
I mean, that's not temporary hit points.
You have more than me.
That's a separate pool of hit points.
Oh, right. You also get.
You can get temporary hit points on top of that. That's what I did with my brain.
I
Oh, right.
put a little heart right to it.
But if nobody else wants any.
It's actually a different kind of heart.
No, I have this fancy new
Will
cloak.
you shut up?
I look dashing, if I say so myself.
You look morbid.
Angie, you wanna do anything?
I'm just waiting for everyone to.
That's fair. Nobody wants to buy any more potions in that case.
No,
Ooh,
I
you
have
guys continue on foot, I'm assuming.
to look at all of my
I don't
potions.
think we have
right
anything.
Here.
else.
No,
at
you
all
guys
my
don't have a
potions.
card or anything like that.
Nope.
Jesus, why do you have so many?
Because I spent lots of gold on it.
Fair, I guess.
You guys find yourselves in the, I would say, the early morning of the following day, the day after you met with Elkian.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourselves leaving for Dungar Bay, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Right? Yeah.
As you guys are on your way out, you hear some thumping behind you. Thump, 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 thump. As if something's running, but not on boots. Thump, 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 thump. You look around you and you see a small tree with 2 legs that is currently trying to catch up with your party. You've seen this individual before. This is the Woodbook.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
The wizard who sent you to the Woolulu cave.
The wool?
Right.
Okay.
That dude.
That was a good cave. Can we go back to that cave?
Please.
We saved them.
They're gone
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, they're gone now. They
Oh,
didn't.
No, I think that one died because it ran into a wall of fire.
oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right?
that is.
Did it
Yeah.
die? I'm not sure if it
No, we
died.
brought it back, right?
No.
And I think
We
you guys
turned
healed
it.
it.
We turned it
did-
around.
Yeah, it did get hit by that. But
Yeah.
somehow it didn't die.
It got the reaction of when I hit something, I turn around and I run back where I came from. I think.
Yeah, it
I don't
kept
remember.
running in between
Yep.
things. But this woodboat eventually catches up to you,
Oh.
and as it gets your attention, it stops and points in the direction that it came from, aching you to follow it.
What? So what's over there?
You just see in the tree bark there's this hole, like glowing little.
I will look at the glowing pearls.
Yeah,
What's over there?
It just stares at you and points again.
I walked towards it.
Oh,
I
should
look
we
into
first
the
check it
distance.
before we go?
I-
This is really...
Yeah, I agree with George.
I mean,
but I
it's
will
the
follow
I
wizard.
go!
Sarah, wait!
That doesn't make it feel any better.
No.
It's the wizard, exactly. That's the problem.
I look into the distance. What do I see? Something, or is it just like?
Well, he's pointing in a direction that is back to the central, next to which is the massive tree in which the wizard houses himself.
Like the wizard wants to speak.
This is
to
not
us?
too dissimilar from what happened the first time we met the wizard.
We're kind of busy, I feel like.
I mean, we can see what he has to say.
I mean, can we really?
He's a weird guy.
I mean, it's over there,
This
right?
one.
How
That's
far
something.
away is it?
I go.
It's like 2 minutes that way.
Nah, yeah.
We can always hear him out, right?
I don't know.
Last time
You
this
do
worked
remember that we are
perfectly for me,
like
so
on
I'll
a
do it
ticking
again.
time bomb with
It's like 2 minutes away.
Yeah. Yes, those 2 minutes are not gonna change
So
it.
that's
Okay,
4 in
fine,
total.
I'll ask him.
But
What
he's
does
a
he
wizard.
want? I yell in, what was it, Sylvan? Sylvan, yeah, Sylvan.
Still, alright, in
Yeah.
that case, it responds. It wishes to speak to you
About what?
about the individual you brought back.
Okay, we're coming!
He's like standing not too far away from you.
What individual did we
Who
get?
did we bring back?
We brought.
We
brought-
unless she translates, you guys have no idea. That wasn't Sylvan.
Right.
We brought like one of those purple fucks back.
Way to assume I translated.
I mean, no, but this is confusing.
No, but this is just like thinking back because we did bring something back, like a person or a creature, a purple creature, right?
There was. You went into the cave, which had a few strange arcane anomalies. Where you eventually fought. There was a storm in a hallway. You fought a few living spells.
I got a lightning javelin.
Oh
You got
yeah,
the lightning
yeah.
javelin.
There was that wall and exactly, and there was someone connected to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the final area, there was a circular room, an individual floating in some sort of.
Oh yeah, and
force
we
field.
took him
Oh, yes.
to the wizard.
And the flame was turning around in the room as you guys were fighting small hands of flame fighting.
Oh yeah, that I can't.
Let's,
Yeah,
let's
that
go
individual
to the
was-
wizard and hear him out because I am very
The
curious about that
individual who
person.
was in that tube was purple of skin, had white tattoos, very clear white tribal-like tattoos,
I didn't remember that. The purple.
and wasn't too dissimilar from the
The dead
figure
baby.
described that was in a test tube in the tower with the dead babies.
Yep.
Creepy.
Yeah, let's go to the wizard.
That baby time.
I'm gonna go to the wizard. You guys can follow me. If you don't, you're stupid. Okay. Anyways, I go towards.
Can I throw up, please?
What did the tree say?
He wants to talk to us about the purple guy who we fought in the fire.
And I'm just recalling it. Ah, in the tower or on the ground,
The cave.
the cave.
Yeah, with the guy.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Right.
Let's
yeah.
I mean, you died, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
Not
Still
them.
not.
I just walk merrily
still just
towards the
into
wizard
life.
tree.
Yeah.
You guys eventually
Wait,
arrive at the massive tree that has a few windows in it and higher spaces where the path leads towards a non-existent door at the moment. Where last time there was a little wooden thing that grew there so you could hitch your horses. There's no need for that this time, and it does not appear. You find yourself at the end of the path where the woodboat walks through the tree, and all of you are currently standing outside for a moment.
I'm just waiting.
Before the bark slowly begins to split and a finely carved wooden door appears in front of you, allowing you.
I do not trust this thing.
I walk in.
I mean, it's just a wizard, right? Yeah, I walk in as well.
Just a wizard.
We can always be careful, right?
It's a guy who lives in a tree. Of course he's trustworthy.
I mean,
Exactly.
That's
No.
not how
I
it
know the
works.
risks of life, so.
I mean, if he wasn't,
We spoke.
you wouldn't live in a tree.
Nice enough
Trees are
last time.
valuable.
I know, honey.
I also want to live in a tree.
Let's not do that because it
I
will
want to
catch
live in
fire.
a tree house in Barbadoof.
Yeah, with you in it, it would probably totally catch fire. Yes.
Yes, you would
No,
burn
there's
down.
your family in there.
No, that was Angel.
That went too far.
No, that's too far.
That's too
I'm gonna
far.
invest in a tree house in Barbadoof.
I'm gonna put
That's
Bree's
the plan.
entire family in it.
No.
Long-term goal.
Your family.
Yeah, I'm
too.
gonna put it in my long term. I'm gonna adjust
So we
my
are two
want to live in
orphans.
Barbadoof
Yep.
in a tree house.
We are going to.
Yeah.
But you guys
Yes.
enter
Oh my
into
God.
this hall. There, you find yourself once again in the nice seating lounge area.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys kind of walk your way in, the woodboat once again steps out of the wall and stays stationary.
Damn it.
Why are you so jumpy today?
I don't trust things coming from trees. When we're in the tree, what if he crushes
right.
us through the tree?
He forges everything. This is nature. He doesn't trust it.
Oh, no,
Also, don't forget I tried to trick him into adopting me a few days ago.
I mean, this is different.
That did happen.
It did happen, but it is a different.
I didn't trust this guy the first time. I still don't trust him.
Oh, that's right. You didn't.
You.
Anyways.
For those who wish to sit, there are chairs to sit in.
I will not sit.
I won't.
I'll sit.
I'll just. I'm not gonna sit though.
I'm gonna sit.
I'll stay with George and pet him. It's
I'm
gonna be okay.
climb a chair
don't have
and
to
sit
pet
in
me.
there.
You're not
But
that small.
I still know that you are really not comfortable right now, so.
You shouldn't be either.
The wall
I know.
of the.
I still not, so.
The wall on the inside of the tree
That's true.
opens up, allowing you to see another room, which shouldn't exist there, but seems to exist. If there was to be a hole in that wall, you could see the outside.
It shouldn't
You see,
exist.
Another room, which seems to be like more of a library study-like area.
Ooh.
And this high elven man once again walks through, which you at this point all know as Nestrin.
Hey, Wizzy!
Okay, wait.
That's the worst.
Not the response
Hey,
I was
Wizzy.
expecting upon your return to my tower.
Hello.
We got called by your tree friend.
I know. I was aware that you had all
Tell me.
arrived once again back in.
Tell me everything about the purple guy.
Well, he awoke
Okay.
after you brought him back unconscious.
He's woke.
He awoke
Oh.
after being unconscious for quite a while.
I don't think he's
How
woke.
long?
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, damn.
There was a slight problem at first where I did not manage to understand what he was saying.
Did you figure it out?
Even spells such as comprehend not for me to understand him, which was puzzling. But eventually, I learned that whatever language he was speaking must have been developed before the comprehend language spell was discovered.
Maybe it's the language I'm learning.
Well, that's what I was interested in about, because last time you were here, you also showed quite an interest into this individual and their well-being, and I was thinking possibly you know a little bit more than I do. I have been picking up elements of his speech, but I could not completely understand what he's trying to say all the time. He's also not yet fully at home in this world. There's some odds to have just from being him, not taught magic, just being. It is unsettling to me, and I
Can I talk to him?
This entire tree is
can
unsettling.
attempt to if you wish.
Yes, please.
Like
You
a
know,
kind of sorcerer.
I would have to
thing.
take you to his chambers.
Wait.
Any of you can follow if you wish, but I know that.
I'm not gonna. With that thing.
Very well.
You want to stay here, George?
No, I don't want to stay in this tree.
You can
You
also
may
wait
step
outside
outside
if you
if you
want.
wish.
Shall
That
we?
was creepy. Why are you like unison talking? That's not. Don't do that.
Shall we?
No, I'll come back.
Sure. For those who wish, follow me. And he turns around once again to the same area where now the bark is once again closed. Rips open once again into what seems to be a relatively long hallway.
Watch out,
While
George.
we're walking, I'll
Otherwise
take
it
off
closes
my
on
blood
you.
cloak because
Then
I don't
it
want to
could.
spook the guy and stuff it in my backpack.
This is
What's
George's
stopping it?
greatest
I'll wear my
nightmare.
lab coat again.
I'm in a wooden hole.
Everything is
George-
flammable.
George's greatest
Opening
fear.
and closing everything.
Trees.
Everything here is flammable and just opens and closes.
I mean, you wouldn't want me to.
Oh no. Angie, no.
You guys walk through this hallway, eventually finding yourselves in front of the door, where Nestrin knocks on the door and waits for a moment.
Room
So I take him a bit.
service.
He's a little comfortable still. I'm not sure he understood that I was bringing people, especially not this many. So we'll have to see his reaction.
I can wait here.
If it's too much for him, I can also just be there with one other person, and you can all wait outside because I don't want you to spook the guy.
Okay. Sure.
It's up
Right.
to you whether you decide to come with or not. The door is opened, and on the other side you see that same individual who you've all seen floating in that force field with the fire around it. The white tattoos, this time also going over the eyes, which are completely jet black. He opens up the door, is a little startled with the amount of people standing outside. Nestrin begins to speak a few words, which you only understand the word inside. After that, he seems to bow his hand and allows for those who wish to enter. After which the door
Obviously, I go in.
Yes.
I will go in as well. I'm quite interested in the language.
Just kind of wait outside the door.
Door shut again for those who do not come along.
I awkwardly walked in and then looked back. When you guys are going and the door shuts and I just stand there.
And we wait in the hallway.
Yeah.
Making out while we wait.
What?
Oh shit.
Spicy?
We've done it before, right? So.
Really now?
George sees right before the door closes.
I mean,
I mean the best thing.
Without consent.
The best thing is that Angie like picks you up like completely ruining it.
No, she just get on the knees.
No, I like the one where she just picks her like a child and then like,
And I'm just like with my arms around her.
I just completely ruined his image. There we
Anyways,
go.
that's happening somewhere else. It's not happening.
Yes, it should. Wait a second, what?
Bree is daydreaming it.
He's just like, oh.
And she talks to me and I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And then
But anyways, we're inside the room.
Into the room.
George just awkwardly just like,
The only
Against the door.
You pick up here and there a couple of words, which
Three.
words such as meet, the person, and allowed. Where he now sits across from you, a little dull-eyed, and begins to speak to you in a language you do not understand completely. The only words you do understand is my language. That's it. He looks at you a little bit like intrigued, and from what you possibly experienced, this individual speaks fluently the language you are trying to learn.
Yes.
Which
I
some of
found
the
a
words,
master.
the grammatical structure and the sound that is implied in the text might very well be what he is trying to speak.
show him the book.
Yeah, I'll take the biology book from my backpack, which is written in that language, and I place it, and I try to because I heard him speak. I can kind of assume how it's the grammatical structure word, but it's still very broken. I'll try to speak, explain that I want to try to learn this language the best to my ability so far.
I would say make an intelligence check.
Ooh, first roll at the table.
Yeah.
This would be an intelligence check.
Just an intelligence check.
And for everyone at the stream right now, I'm in love with my mini.
I thought you were in. No.
What?
I thought you were making out with Angie. What is this?
Sky is
I'm
in
gonna
love with her
cry.
mini, right?
Why?
That's natural one.
A natural one.
It's a good start.
First of what?
Fuck Rolls Room.
Rolls room, am I right?
Rolls for
Now I can blame myself!
You do that and you begin yelling words out about it. Mainly your excitement kind of takes
Yeah,
over
that's
and
threatening
fucks up
it.
any possibility of
Can I
understandable
Can I
language.
roll insight to see how he's reacting to her?
Make an insight check.
Yeah. That's a 14. I'm just like.
That's because I'm not using the special Zera dice just yet.
Yeah.
I'm just blaming everything on that.
That must be the reason.
That must be the reason.
Still excited about those.
These dice are specially.
I want to
for
see
Zera.
them.
We have to wait.
Can you unpack them on screen?
No, at the end of the stream only. It has to be at midnight.
Yeah.
Once it's midnight. If it hit midnight and we're still streaming, I'll just do it on stream.
Okay. You
That
should.
will be. It's a 16.
16. You understand that this person catches a few things that she's saying, which to you sounds completely gibberish. Most of it seems to be gibberish to him as well.
But I walk up to Zera and just like, Zera, calm down. Just try to articulate each word. He's not entirely catching it.
He begins to flip through and begins pointing out specific elements, mainly like the images. And you've seen these images before, where they're like limbs who have these tattoos on them. And he kind of starts referring to, pointing at it and saying hand and arm, and going back to two. He kind of begins elements of what he's trying to make you understand words by just referencing them directly. Eventually, you pick up him going, learn language. I can. And then he points to you and he says a word you do not understand.
I'm gonna assume he's gonna say teach.
And if you say that out loud, Nesrin, who's sitting kind of like observing this whole, is like, I did pick up on that. I have been trying to, but it's difficult, and I have other matters to attend to. He does not wish to leave the tower just yet, and I cannot allow him to do so either, because I do not know how the outside world would react to his abilities. If you find yourself in Illinois for a longer period of time, I think he would be more than happy to share what he can about his language with you, and I'll see what I can do about preparing and seeing what I can do to aid you in that regard. He seemed to be speaking a lot of his home, which to me is strange, as you retrieved him from a cave. Was there anything particularly special about the cave he was in? I know there was some strange arcane elements happening there.
Well, he wasn't a Jew. So I don't think that's his home.
Well, he was in a kind of force field.
In the cave, he was in a bubble.
But we saw another creature who was in a tube, kind of like him. We're not sure if it's the same guy, perhaps. But in a broken down wizard tower, we found some kind of tube. There was also one of those creatures in, and that escaped.
I thought it was it was the same one. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was the same one. That's the thing, because we didn't expect.
Do you know how to say tube in your language? In that language? You can try to ask.
Make an intelligence check.
Try to ask him.
Chip.
That's an 8!
That was a fucking journey. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Chip.
What do you
know how to say two.
I mean,
In general, you wouldn't know how to convey that idea to him.
I mean, I'm quite interested in that language, so I learned as well, but not now.
But yeah,
I'm not familiar with the written word of it. He's only been speaking it, which is difficult to pick up on.
I have a book I'm learning out, so I don't know about.
May I inspect it?
Yes.
Possibly I've seen this before.
I have a second book as well.
Same
You
language?
Same language, yeah. But what I gathered as far it speaks about other planes of existence. I'm using this biology book more because it's, more science-based to learn from. But I have a second, and I'll put that.
Sarah, if you're learning that language, can I just learn from the other book, or maybe we can help each other? I mean, I don't know any words, but
I mean, I now just found a master, so learning it will go way quicker.
Well, we're not gonna stay here.
No, I'm not gonna. We're gonna stay here for now, but I have to go back now and learn this language because I need to learn this language.
Where did you procure these books?
Same wizard tower as the one we found in the tube, the creature that escaped. I also found.
What was this tower?
can I try to?
This was in the jungles.
Yeah. Can I try to?
Ruins, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Can I try to explain where it was, sort of?
Make a history check.
We also found
You're also an
some
outlander, so
baby-like
it should, right?
creatures
I'm not.
which we killed, and I took one,
Archaeologist.
and by studying it, I did gather that it could be the same
Outlander should.
things
I'm
I read in this book.
Outlander should do that.
Excuse me, what?
Some baby-like creatures that we killed, and I took one, and I
Lucas.
dissected it to study its insides, to study the biology, and it kind of was the same as the things in this book.
Right. That's just.
All right. So where it is,
What's the number?
I'm a lizard of
Natural
science.
25 for a natural 20.
Woohoo!
So it's if you follow
You
this
get
trail there.
directly from- You also remember that not both those books came from the tower. One of those books,
Yeah.
the biology book, did.
Yeah.
Came from the laboratory.
Mhm.
The other one, in the basement, was once from. In that basement, you fought a spectator, one of the beholder kin. You found the door that had to be unlocked with spells, where the party split as well.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
was attacked by a
I
swarm.
forgot we did that one.
This book you got from a
Ruined library.
satchel
Or satchel.
that was being carried by a dark-skinned creature with a single eye in its back, which is in the same fight as you had a large mouth skin that was trying to.
I forgot we did that one.
Yeah, that's what the Planes of Existence. That's also where her space tentacle thing came from.
Ah, yeah.
So
Very normal.
it's that's over there.
But as far as
I
I
just
know, we're the same language, right?
Those were the same
Yeah.
language, yeah.
I kind of forgot that one.
Well, no problem.
Confusing. That possibly means that deeper in the old woods, however far you ventured, or whatever dangerous places you discovered, whatever this language is from a civilization that was once prominent in the region.
Probably.
Are any of you? I'm aware that currently they have a bit of an orcish problem
Yeah,
on the western border.
we kind of escape. We rescued the whole outpost and all snuck them out.
Right.
Or town.
I still have business over there.
Yeah, we
If you ever find yourselves traveling back that direction and you find anything of this particular nature, I wish to find out what this civilization was about and why it
well, me
uh,
too.
was
Same.
located. So,
I'm an archaeologist after all.
if you
I'm
tell
an
us in
anthropologist.
these again, I'd be very interested in those things. I'm also aware you have relations with Elkian.
Yes,
You
he's my best friend. Maybe
Yes.
he should adopt me.
Well-
Basically, we found her with Elkian. I don't know where he came from, but
Yeah,
I'm aware that items of this nature, old
Yes.
nature that gets returned from he sells them to the highest bidder, which is often, well, it comes to a lack of research material that we have to go off of. So if you do find this, possibly not selling this to him, I know he's your best friend, but would improve our chances of understanding.
Well, I also want to understand it, and well, I also didn't give him all these spell scrolls that I still have in my backpack. So, and I didn't give him these books because I want to keep it. Like, he's my best friend, but if I find it cool, then it's mine.
I just wanted to inform and keep you up to date as to what was happening, and possibly while you've been learning this, I feel like you're a little bit more practiced than I am. If you do find yourselves having a little bit more time and you wish to study this and more thoroughly, my doors always can be opened.
Okay.
For no particular reason at all, has this man ever talked about smithing?
I am not completely certain. That would be something that somebody more experienced with the language could possibly.
Well, language is not universal enough.
can
He
I-
takes the
can I
anvil
try?
and goes to the purple guy, pushes down, and he points at it.
Can I try to convey a
Anvil.
message about smithing?
I would
Sure,
roll
go ahead, make an intelligence check.
I would
Please.
roll inside.
Let-
check. You say anvil, it just goes.
19.
Anvil.
Hit the hammer like,
It's a
bing!
shame.
Huh?
I rolled a
It's a
19.
bummer.
19.
I roll a 4. Total.
Alright, you have no idea what his.
I'm just
He's a
laughing
little
at George.
weirded out. With
I'm just
the guy
laughing at
just
George.
Walking up to him. You know, and you if you can try and convey the sentence. Do you know anything about smithing to this guy?
I'm gonna.
Alright. You ask him that. And he responds, he points at himself, shakes his head, and says something. Goes, expertise. And he once again continues, and he goes, familiar. That's kind of where you're.
Okay, he shook his head and said, I think he said that he has no expertise, but he is familiar.
Maybe shaking his head is yes.
I'm not gonna assume that.
There might be a different.
I'm
culture
not
thing.
gonna assume that.
He is familiar.
But he
That
might-
means it existed in his culture.
Well,
I
Well
am in.
then.
cultures do.
But yeah, I
Gestures
say
and
we
stuff.
do some business we still have to do. I do want to come back here to Eleanor so I can study his language more because I still have a long way to go. And I do really want to go towards that, but we might have to do more important business. But I do want to come back here.
We're gonna come back here. I still have ice here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we all get back here.
Brie will be fine.
I think we need to discuss as a group what we want to do first.
Don't go away.
Yeah.
Get
But
Theodore Bennet.
We kind of already did that.
Yeah, but like we know we're gonna do that travel, but afterwards, do we want to come back here immediately or do we want to do something else first?
Difficult to say now.
Yeah, that's. why I said
I'd
that.
like to do the thing here because
It's true.
I'm not gonna keep eyes waiting.
It is.
I don't want to keep eyes waiting for for longer. Than we already have.
Regardless,
Yeah.
I feel like you all have business to attend to.
Yes.
We do.
So, I'll lead you out to your friends. And he opens up the door back to the hallway. What do they say?
Before
Angie half naked.
Before I
Jesus.
You're not
I-
saying anything, so I'll grab my chest.
No.
I'll take my chest. Come on.
paper.
No?
And
Okay.
with my amazing ability to make small drawings and words, I'll just have a picture of me with my names and give it to the purple guy and try to say friend.
He takes it and he goes, "You."
Yeah.
He says a word before that, but you're not sure which one it is. Most likely, thank you.
Probably ugly or
You guys are
something.
led once again out into the hallway where Angie is currently still waiting on you, while Bree is completely staring off
In the distance.
So, Lizzie.
Well, I've tried to
forgot
talk
to-
to her, but she's
Her
like
name's Nestrin.
Oh yeah,
not
Nestor.
seen it today. So
Is there a way you can keep us up to date? Like send us messages?
Could, but
No. Maybe something happens with them.
sure, if you do not mind me sending you messages every now and then.
No,
I'll
please
see
do.
if I have one left.
I think Zira will like it.
Also, it's good to know if we need to hurry back.
And maybe in those messages you can tell your progress learning the language yourself.
Yeah, because I do try.
Well, if this is the message,
25 words.
I was gonna say.
I'll just say if I learn
I don't know
more
how
about-
magic works. So.
I can cast it quite a few times, but it has.
I will not tell you everything, but once you message me, I'll just say, okay, cool. I know more words now.
Well, thank you all for your visit. I do not wish to keep you any. I have to. And as you guys are still standing in the hallway, he kind of taps the wood in the side, and it opens up into
Every time.
into the same front door to the path that you guys also.
That doesn't make sense. The door wasn't there.
George,
Oh yeah,
don't
wait,
think
one
about
last
it.
question.
Sounds like you don't
Will not make
understand
sense.
Am
magic
I
either.
also able to
I
get
don't
to
understand
the
magic.
treehouse
This
one day?
isn't magic. This is
Preferably
cursed.
in Barbara.
Drie.
Hmm?
Die door is outside.
I'm not completely familiar with
yeah,
the
sure.
situation in Babadook, and if that
he's
would
really
be
blushing
allowed.
right now.
But with enough
What are you
talking
thinking about?
practice,
Something.
Cool. Could you teach me
Something?
maybe
Yeah.
one day in the future?
well, building this tower took me over 200 years.
Song Angie.
So I'm not 100% sure if that is something that.
It was
Of course, trees take long to grow.
Can I
Well,
roll?
the tree actually stood in 5 minutes.
Breeze take also
Sour.
long to
What?
grow.
Don't. Josh,
day.
please.
That's not how trees work.
I know.
Closes
I know.
Can I roll an
Smash
inside
it.
check on
Don't
Bree?
think
I
about
know
it.
you can burn one down in 5 minutes.
Breeze, breeze also
Let's
take long
keep
time
that
to grow.
time.
I said.
No, I said I asked Bree what she was thinking about. She said something.
Yeah.
Something.
Go ahead, make an insight check.
Then I said I was thinking about the song for Angie.
5.
Yeah, no, she was just thinking.
Can I also make an insight
mean-
check about that?
You didn't.
I'm-
get it.
I'm still heavily blushing.
I'm oblivious about this.
You're
I was-
thinking about.
I was
Angie.
talking to you the whole time, but you didn't react to me, so I was like, sure.
Are you?
What did you
Don't
tell
go back.
You can tell me.
Is it the
Tell you
wizard?
what,
She didn't react.
Oh,
I
you
talked
didn't
the whole
talk.
time.
Tell you what.
Isn't the wizard?
I'm
Is
just
it
like,
the
What are you
wizard?
doing then?
I was talking, but she was not
Let's
reacting.
go.
don't go away.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
We can walk and talk. When did that stop? That's a thing.
Yeah, the trial's about 2 weeks.
Hey,
Just be quiet.
plenty of
Just like
conversation.
Bree, just like power walks.
I just sit on Bree's shoulder and I whisper in it. You can tell me. I promise I won't tell the rest.
She's that big.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
You can tell me in Elven. No one else knows Elven.
That's
think
true.
that's true.
No, that's not true.
I know Gnomish. No, never mind.
You know
Basically, elf.
Draconic.
And a
And
draconic,
dwarvish.
dwarvish, and common.
We know Elven as the only ones. So.
Still not
Don't you
telling
know
it.
Elven?
No.
No.
I don't know any language.
It's something. I say in
Dwarvish.
Elvish. It's something I'm not ready to tell yet.
Will you tell me when you're ready? When you're ready, though.
I will.
Yes.
You're not planning some weird thing, are you?
This is in Elvish. Did you?
The question remains.
Well,
Especially when you talk Elvish.
well, George, my plan to get adopted is now in the hands of Moradin himself. I wrote him a letter about it. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. This is.
No, I'm.
You shouldn't worry about me.
I'm not
George.
that. It's.
At
it's
least
not-
not about this.
I just want to know if that's not that. Like with that.
What
behind
else
us.
can I plan?
Well, apparently.
That's the thing that worries me. There's a lot of things you can plan.
Okay, I'll give you that you're right. But there's nothing for you to worry about.
It's for me to worry about.
Is there something for me to worry about?
I don't know because she didn't tell me.
Well,
And if she did, I wouldn't tell you guys because I keep my word. She told me she has a crush on Jelly.
On who?
Who again? Okay.
Not bad.
Anyway.
Do I
So.
need to make a deception check for that because I straight up lied?
Well, he's not suspicious.
No.
Unless he wishes to be.
It's George. He's always suspicious. I mean,
You only have to make a deception check if somebody else wants to check. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
Okay.
You guys travel
Yeah.
to. Are you guys
Awkwardly.
traveling north?
I'm gonna think of so many
over
lies now.
Becken, or are you traveling over
think-
Glomborg?
If you give
Because you're aware that Glomborg has a 5 copper toll bridge.
We can't go there. That's too much.
Otherwise,
how?
you would need to.
We are
That's
in
2.5 silver for the party, or 3 silver.
the end. We are
I
in
can't do
Illinois.
that.
You're in Illinois right now. You also have Marderon, which is the city which has the ironwood.
No, because then we would go there.
No,
so
that's the opposite.
I think Glomborg is probably the best bet because otherwise it's just like.
yeah, but
This
like,
doesn't make
is
sense.
this
We-
really
Yeah,
really
Glomborg
loud,
and
or-
then-
We would need to pass Homunda.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't have to pass
No.
from
no. You.
Pass the road.
No, you come from here if you go from Illinois. Or
That's
Illinois from here.
Glomborg, but the
Oh,
other way,
yeah.
yeah, you would pass Homunda.
Well, that's like a couple days travel before you get to the.
So you would go to Glomborg, towards Osland, Chesterfield,
That's
and
the road
then.
you guys took when you
No,
went to Copenhagen.
Well, we don't go
not
to
Chesterfield.
No,
Just go
but you know
straight from
that's
way
that's
down.
just
Osland to
the
Dungar
direction.
Bay.
I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
way.
but we
You go here.
do we always have
And
to
then
follow the
there.
road, or can we?
Yeah, Osland and then.
Traveling over the road goes faster.
Oh yeah.
If
We
you
can
go
go
off
just
road,
like-
you go to you're basically for what you can travel in a day on the road. You have to do 2 days off road.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, DM. Can you tell me once again what my hometown is?
No,
Carleon.
Yeah.
All right, your hometown. How?
It's
which
right
is
there,
it
right?
again?
Yeah.
I mean,
Travel
mine
along.
is the Ambleton. I still know.
But, yeah, the thing is we'll go to Dungar Bay and we will travel by road, and once we're in
Okay.
Genova,
Do
we
we
might
have-
want to
do
go off-road because there is basically Civil War now.
Do we have a 4-wheel drive feet or?
what now?
Because we have to go off road. We need 4-wheel drive.
The quad horse.
Ah, yes, the quad horse.
A quad horse.
Not to be confused with the dual horse. The chicken,
I-
for instance.
Also,
The bipedal horse.
Pedo horse.
I want to buy a new.
Isn't that
I
just
want
a
to buy a
human?
new deer, maybe.
Base.
No, that's
Oh
a
dear.
bipedal horse.
I want a deer.
Horse.
I already have a name for my new deer.
Minotaur.
It's just a
It's
fat.
not leaf, but
It
it's.
doesn't have arms.
It's Leaf 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I'd say just road until it gets dangerous.
it's Leaf sequel.
In that case, you guys do have to pay 5 copper each to pass the toll.
Oh no.
Woohoo! 5
At least I'm
copper.
pretty sure it's 5 copper. Why did
That saves us a
Last
lot of.
time it was more.
It's
It was
a
more
lot
of a
of-
problem to you guys. Hold up.
Let me just go.
I mean,
Was
I'm
it
sure
five-
we made a
It
problem
was
of
5
it.
gold, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a problem of it?
Can I speak to manager?
Oh god.
I want to
Do
speak
you
to
know
the
who we
manager.
are?
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, that's not true. You guys, you're not charged 5 copper. I was wrong. the toll bridge actually costs 2 silver pieces.
Can I speak to manager?
It's
And
okay.
it costs a single silver per pound of cargo that you're bringing. If you were a merchant, but none of you.
I am not bringing any cargo.
I'm
Also-
sending him.
Also,
silver
wait,
pieces.
can I maybe...
2 silver pieces for a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If people are
So
gonna make
pay
a
for
problem,
myself.
I will just
No,
pay and
I
then
have
walk on.
an idea.
Good luck.
I have an idea.
We already paid.
Come on.
Hey, who pays for who?
We pay for
I mean,
ourselves.
it's such a
Two
good
Yourself.
idea.
Yourself. No,
Yes.
this doesn't come from party funds?
Can I just say my idea real quick?
2 silver pieces. Come on.
What if some of us would hide in the portable so we didn't have to pay?
It's 2 silver, Zera.
It's 2
That's a
silver.
hazard. We could kill people with that. Do we forget?
Oh, you can jump out of the portable hole with a DC 10 strength check.
That's a hazard.
Yes, remember George is really scared to.
I'm pretty sure at least. I know it says it on the card.
I mean, we have to.
It's
English.
300 gold if he doesn't come out. That's what I'm
Lose
saying.
someone again. Wow.
I mean, we just bought
Took
2 more
really
diamonds,
long
so we
time.
have a little bit of a playing room.
I mean, we can spend like 10 minutes in that hole.
We know it doesn't work 100% to Revivify. Let's not play with our lives when it's not
Yep.
necessary. It's 2 silver people.
I'm with you on this. Please, come on.
Crossing a bridge takes more than 10
I will
minutes.
pay for Zera.
Well, to be fair, whoever goes into you play for 0. Okay.
I'll pay for Zera. It's like,
to be
don't
fair,
worry about
whoever
it.
does not go into wouldn't go into the portable hole does have to take on Zero's bag holding. Otherwise, you all are going to not cross the bridge, but you'll find yourselves in the astral plane, which would suck.
We'll have to do that at a different time.
I'm
But okay,
very confused
you
right now.
I just want to swindle this guy for money, okay?
doing?
just like 2 silver.
I'm adding my money.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Subtracting my money.
Wah, wah.
I'm not doing it in my spot, so just a little.
You can still see it on screen.
Yeah, but it's not like this. I mean, that's a little too showy.
I mean...
Hold on, there's switch to terms of service that we gotta keep together.
I mean, yeah,
It's
but
just
we're
a
keeping. I mean,
booking.
talking about someone else, it's okay, but stripping in real life, I mean, that's something else.
But you traveled through Gondor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go on.
You once again see the olden tower that was built there. Continue your travels. Here in Mornadale, everything seems to be fairly normal.
Can I still keep an eye out? Just in case.
Sure, make a perception check.
This one is in a no-no zone.
Great roll.
Great roll.
That's a 14.
14. Alright, you're keeping an eye out.
Oh wait, we have to calculate shit.
What?
You're fucked.
Yeah, we don't have...
Shit.
Can just add the modifier to the die.
No, I have a +7. That's gonna be a real hard time. Yeah?
Wow, that's so difficult.
That's a big number.
Especially here in Mornadale, everything is fairly normal still. You guys travel Glomborg uneventfully, advance through Osland, no problem.
Then head up the road to Domkar Bay.
Well, the moment you guys split the off the road from Osland that either goes to Dungar Bay or to Chesterfield, you'll come across a familiar sight to all of you,
Where
That's
we
where we
killed
killed
that
the guy.
Yeah. We killed McLeod.
where indeed some of the
What was
trees
his name,
are
Marcus?
still recovering
Thing.
from
Me?
from being destroyed.
I think it was Marcus.
The
I don't remember.
There are very, very faint remains still of the exploded cart that was burnt down there.
Oops.
was a
All of it is like under a very thin layer of snow.
Oh yeah, it's
Can I make a snow angel?
Yeah, it's like
Sure,
both
if you want to do that at this murder scene, go
Yes.
for it.
I'm not
With a
doing that again
blood-soaking
because I
cloak.
did it once.
Yes.
And it was in a dust
That's
of
normal.
bones.
I am wearing my
Jesus,
blood.
I'm not
dripping
I'm not doing that
cloak,
again.
So making a,
A stain for
a snow
A
angel.
minute, right?
it's
Yeah.
bloody snow angel. Yeah,
I
for
make a
minute.
bloody snow angel.
Right.
Well, that's gonna be in my mind forever.
Yes.
Thank you, Zira.
Kinda gruesome.
Yeah. Okay.
The
To remember this amazing adventure we had here.
you remind me, the graves you dug, the mass grave you dug for these people, was that off the road or was that on that corner?
No, I think that was
Do
off
we
the road.
do we dig a
Yeah,
mass
yeah, we
grave?
did. Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
I dug
We
a
did.
grave.
Where is that mass grave?
I believe it was
Oh
off
my
the road.
God.
Off the
It was
road.
off the road?
I
Oh,
dug-
no way, because this was a noble of more than building murder.
I mean,
Okay. Can I visit that mass grave?
If you want to.
Why?
No,
I have to be.
no, Zira.
picture whether or not you guys would encounter it or not. I mean,
I would have. I would like to be on it.
are you guys visiting the mass grave?
No.
Here?
Let's not do that.
No. I'm gonna hold Zira by her
It's still
by
peeing
her
in snow, but not just on the
Like it's
grave.
It's off the road a little bit. If you can't check, I'll allow you to make a perception check to look at it if you want to.
I will.
Because it's like you know where it is, like through the trees.
I will make that check.
You're not allowed to go in.
I'm not gonna help you look.
Jesus.
That's 14.
The tree speak.
We
14.
rolled something
Trees
to hide it, right?
spoken.
What?
Did we roll something to hide it?
You
To hide the grave. I mean.
No, we
you
didn't.
didn't roll anything, but you both did it off the road.
Yeah.
You tried to take a peek at where it is. You do spot it. Where when you left it was it is no longer. There you see that the ground has been disturbed in that area.
They rose from the grave.
Yeah, there's
I wanna
like
check that
standing
now.
few
Oh,
zombies.
A lot of cars on the side of the road.
I do really want to check that now. The
Yeah.
ground has been disturbed.
We're not letting you.
Why not?
Because we
we
have to move on.
But I need to be.
Why are we finishing sentences and stuff? That's weird. Possessed.
It's like frozen all over again. I mean, we're in the snow, we're finishing each other's sentences.
Well, let's go.
And we have...
No, you're finishing each other's sandwiches.
Yeah, okay.
So Zero not allowed to check on it?
No.
I mean, we can, but.
We we fix that easily by picking her up like a little toddler she is, and
Okay.
just move on.
I'm
In
not-
case you guys.
Yeah, I'm not against letting her check, but I don't really care.
I just like pick Sarah up like in front of me and like walk
so
away.
Andy is very against looking at it. So
But the ground has been disturbed.
I know Zira, but
They
we're
might
not,
have been dug up.
honey, we're
We
not,
gotta check.
They probably are.
but we're not gonna check it. It's
Why
not
not?
our problem.
But what if it is?
But it isn't.
What if they've been resurrected and they tell everyone that we killed them?
Then it's a problem for later.
Then it's a problem, but not for now.
Then we wouldn't figure it out by looking at their undug hole.
We have to move on right now.
But also, I need to be.
under hole.
And I just walk with Sarah behind the tree, and just.
Alright.
But I will keep watch on
There
her
you see
when she pees.
that more recently than you left it, but still some time ago, the grave you had dug has been reopened.
See, told you so.
And there is no bodies in it anymore, no remains in it of any kind.
Also, you need to look away while I pee. I can't pee while you're looking.
I have to see if you're not running away. I'm sorry.
You're holding her, right?
No, I just. No. She will be all over me.
Yeah.
I don't trust
That would
her.
be
You
quite
never,
sad.
you never said you were dropping her off.
I said I put her behind the tree.
Oh, I thought you would.
George is having an image in his head. He can't erase it.
Are you sure you want to look?
You can picture it,
I
right?
have to keep an eye on you.
I will look you
don't
straight
want
in
to.
the eye. I am looking at you straight in the eye while I'm peeing.
Yeah.
I will accept this fate
Jesus Christ.
just to make sure that you don't run off. Because I care.
And once I'm done peeing, I do those cat scratchy things and with my
No,
foot
and
and throw dirt over it.
Did you wipe?
You were looking at me. You would know.
And wash your
Here,
hands.
wipe.
Are you done?
And I give her like
10 days after you
Thank you for saving us from this
Eleanor.
hell.
Real.
You
thanks.
find yourselves cresting a hill, revealing the eastern shore in the distance and the sea-shaped city of Dungar Bay. For most of you, for the first time. It is comparatively to where you've been
Most of us.
a massive. No, you guys have been there.
Oh, right.
The rest haven't. Or no, you guys haven't been there. You probably have.
I've been there.
I have.
But none of you have.
Yeah.
C-shaped, as in C.
There's a C shaped around it.
Like a,
As
You
in
see
the
that
sea.
even compared to Rainfield, Dungar Bay has a massive. Has a massive port, and there's a great plethora of ships of varying sizes. Dungar Bay also has strong fortifications in the water itself, where you can see heavy towers that are built of the bay. You guys eventually go in, and you are looking for, because you guys were given the tavern where to stay. It's not in your notes, because I hadn't told you back then.
Yeah, I wanted to say it.
The tavern that Theodore is staying at is the Dungar Stay.
God damn it! Oh, you sly
Wow.
dog.
And
What a great
we
name.
go to the tavern.
The Dungar Stay.
how do you spell that, DM?
The Dungar.
T-H-E.
Wait a second.
Stay.
I'm not there yet.
We know Dungar Bay is spelled, right?
Okay.
Spade.
It's right here.
It's stay.
And then bay is stay.
But instead of bay,
It's stay.
it's stay. It's really clever, actually.
No, it's not.
It's
The
really-
Dungar Stay.
Tavern owners are very
The
appreciative.
Dungar Stay at Dungar
I
Bay.
think his
Hey.
name is amazing.
It's a terrific name.
It would be a great slogan, right? Come stay at Dungar Bay in the Dungar Stay.
Wow.
You
I
tell
mean-
you're a bard.
Come to Dungar Bay.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That's the reason why I'm here with my knee, so I can kick you.
Don't do that.
Anyways, let's go
He said,
inside.
you can see that she's
Inside
a
the
bard.
Dungar Stay.
Yeah, let's go inside the Dungar Stay.
If you go to Dungar Bay, you might as well Dungar Stay.
Okay,
That's a real good
let's
thing.
not overdo it now.
I'm trying to find another thing,
Oh
but
wow.
I don't know.
You guys enter the tavern.
What are we doing?
There, in the middle of this day, it's not too busy.
Middle of the day, Dungar
In
Bay.
the Dungar Day.
It's
In the middle of the Dungar Day. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I recognize that I've made a mistake.
Now you recognize.
Dungar Bay. I never.
You're gonna Dungar Bay.
You're gonna have to Dungar Bay up.
Oh yay! Nene.
Dungar away.
Oh my god, first time back on the table and it's chaos.
When is your Dungar play?
I'm gonna pee, I
Fucking
think.
hell.
Names, am I right?
I just beat.
They're important.
Yeah, a while back.
Wow.
But in character, I just did.
Dungar, lay it on me. It's also possible.
Anyway,
But we're
Anyways,
We're back.
While we're
Yeah,
We're in the
I'm
Dungar
wondering.
Stay.
I would like to order an apple juice, please.
okay.
Or a Mockingjay.
Possible. It's relatively not busy here. It's a little
I'm not old enough
empty.
to think.
No.
You need. I need booze.
Beer.
The moment you all approach the bar, Zero runs up asking for apple juice. You have the bartender that immediately go, of course, just anybody else if you wanted to get anything.
Yes, beer.
We just
Ale?
like broke down and left.
Well-
At the door, just like I just want.
Do you have a Dungar ale?
Yes, we do.
I want some
I'm sorry,
Dungar
I'm
ale,
familiar
I
with
figured you actually
Can we
had.
also Dungar pay for it?
Well, you're expected to Dungar Bay.
Do you get these horrible jokes more often?
It's not my idea to name the tavern this way.
Yeah, I
My
figured.
idea was,
Wait, in Dungar Bay.
do you want me to stab him for you?
No, he's my boss. I receive rent money from him. It's going to be rather difficult.
Anyways,
Shall I try to ask if he gives you a promotion? If he doesn't, then I'll stab him.
the don't Zera
Let's
don't.
not be so violent.
Apple juice,
Dungar
ale,
Pray.
anything else, ale.
I want an apple juice as well.
I think he wants
I
it.
was thinking about it.
Anyways, while you're getting
great.
ill, we're looking for some Theodore Bennet.
Oh,
Bennet.
fuck.
Wait,
oh.
Bennet.
It's in
Great.
your song.
I've been
I
waiting
like to
for all of you to return to come and pick him up. I heard that somebody was sent to get rid of him.
Is
Is
he
he
that
been
much of a problem?
He's been making these jokes all the time.
Can I have your
I
name?
figured.
Oh fuck. Can I get...
His name?
Well, then you
Your
have to
name.
Dunger
My
say
name-
it another
my
time.
name is René Doyle.
Renee,
Yes.
who named you that? Your mom or your father?
I am not 100% sure on who did that.
Or should we go Dunger away?
Because I need to know who of your parents I need to compliment on making such a great name.
What, Renee?
So,
René Doyle.
René Doyle.
Sorry,
Can I
what?
get 2 ales? I'm just like...
If
Just
you-
missed the
yes.
entire conversation.
You made
If
my
it's
apple
going to be
juice
your
double.
problem now, I will get you as much as you need.
Oh, thanks.
He has prepaid for the stay of his...
Can we meet this Theodore?
He's currently at a spa, which he did invite
Oh.
if you were to arrive to...
Can I take my apple
Follow
juice
me
with
there.
me?
Sure, yeah.
Is he paying?
He's paying, yes.
I don't need to go to
How expensive
to
is
a
apple
spa.
juice?
Not that expensive.
We could use one.
He's currently residing at the low
Oh,
tide
thanks.
luxury spa. He's
I
not
do keep
expecting
myself
you,
clean,
but
you
he
know?
said that wherever he goes, I would have to send whoever group comes for him to find him. There.
Did-
Good luck. I'll
did
go
he-
get your
did-
drinks. Yes.
Did he like... If he's awaiting a group, did he every day go to the spa with the same instructions?
He goes more often than not, but sometimes he went to particular restaurants or he went to just look at the sunset or sunrise.
And he wants to go to the wilderness, to the swamp?
I have no idea what his business is. But he's waiting for people to.
Oh, yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I'll get you your ales, and yes,
Yeah,
if you wish,
thanks.
you can take those to the spa with you if you wish to bring them
What
up.
direction is
name
the
of-
spa?
Can you
The
shield
low
us?
tide luxury spa.
Low tide luxury.
And if we
Dunger
walk
is-
out of this
Dunger,
door,
okay.
which way do I have to go?
You follow to your right.
I have a
Docks.
rhyme list right here.
It's all perfect, right?
Okay, I'll take
You
my
can
apple
also
juice
use-
and walk the directions he gives me.
Like a mom, I will walk behind her. Make sure she
Right.
doesn't get
I
lost.
am Dunger.
Well.
Yeah.
Too good, everyone. You guys are given your drinks. Zero immediately leaves. You're all allowed to follow.
I'm just like holding 2
We
ales.
went to Dunger Cafe. I've had a rhyme list right now of words that rhyme to way.
Great, right? Aren't you happy?
You guys make your way to the low tide luxury spa.
It's a lot of laughs
It's a
for
Dunger
just like
cliche,
a
right?
really quick name.
Really dumb.
There you are greeted by a male human who is completely bald.
Completely?
Dressed in
How would we
bald.
know?
In his head at least, he has no head hair.
Okay.
He has this like thicker mustache though. But
Okay,
that's,
Well, he Dunger slays that.
Damn it.
Really.
Is he wearing a shirt?
You're the reason
You
why I'm
regret
the second ale.
session already.
How is the cut? Is it like this
it's
or?
relatively deep.
Okay, so I can see if he has chest hair. Does he have it? No. Okay.
Does he shave it or is it like
Make a perception check.
I need to make that one too.
Dunger's our favorite.
So, this is the guy we need to like.
Oh, I rolled
No,
a 10
he
for
works.
my perception.
All right, so a random bald guy with a mustache. We're now checking out
Yes.
how deep his
V-neck and whether
V-neck is
No,
going.
I
not
have a riddle
necessarily.
for you.
They're
What's the
specifically
ground
checking whether or
Dunger
not
been like?
That's
hair
his-
is just absent or
Dunger
shape.
Clay.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to know.
17 and 10.
10, you're not sure.
Okay, 17.
17, you're probably just that way.
In Dunger Bay.
Angie, if you want,
Anyways,
if you want
where can we
Sorry.
find
You wanna get a
Theodore
room?
something?
Yeah.
something?
I should stop. I
I'm a little
know.
busy
Bennet?
right now. Alright, so you walk
Okay, I'm
up
stopping
there.
right now.
Zero walks up first. The man who's standing there goes, oh, good afternoon. How can I help you?
We're looking for Theodore Bennet.
Oh god.
That's him.
Well, that's a bit of a.
Also, what are the spa treatments you offer for kobolds?
We do not have particular treatments for any particular race. Kobolds, are not terribly familiar with your kind, but if you do not mind, we can give you one of our paid-for treatments that Theodore himself has
Yes,
brought in.
please.
Can I ask you something? Because this is the second time that we heard oh boy or oh no or something like that about these Theodore. Can you tell us exactly why?
It's hot.
What's wrong with him?
Theodore is a character that is very involved with whomever he comes across.
So he's bossy.
Little,
Is he curious?
incredibly curious,
Okay.
expressive, and we heard that somebody was going to.
Yeah, that's
which,
yes.
We'll be taking.
considering that he has been staying here more often than not, quite the challenge.
Yeah, we'll be taking them off your hands.
Thank
But
you.
first I want a spa treatment.
Of course, he is currently in the saunas, but there are hot baths there as well. He has his private rooms. He did say that if a group were ever to arrive, I would have to send them there. So I'll lead you all to the changing room.
And
How
The
often-
saunas?
Well, the saunas are connected next to the pool. So
Oh,
he's
right.
going to be in the sauna.
And I just walked next to this person and I asked, what is it like working in a spa?
I don't know what is it like working. I invite the guests and I send them all to our physics experts.
A question. This guy, how often does he go to the spa in a week?
In the past week, I'm sure he has visited nearly a dozen times. Mostly different treatments, but his deluxe package seems to be the one he.
Does any of the treatments
Which
have to do with
package?
swamps?
No, they do not. Although he signed up today for the bloodletting, where we place leeches on top of the body to extract any unwilling.
That's not very helpful.
I have a
Fairly normal
question.
medicine. I don't know.
What treatment did he pay for us to have?
The deluxe package.
Okay,
Let's
yeah,
not
I'll
do
take
that.
that.
What's...
The bloodletting are
For non-magical people.
No, thank you. I already have this amazing cloak, as you can see.
Bloodletting is quite normal medical treatment for
Follow me. And he-
non-magical folk.
He'd lead you all to individual changing
Doesn't sound
rooms,
really...
where you are
safe.
provided with bathrobes and towels.
Oh, and you can't
Do
go
they have
together.
one in my size?
You can if you want to. It's just a little small for them.
I will not change into anything and just like walk through.
Do they have a robe in my size or just comically
There's-
funny or big on
She
me?
like a toddler in the middle.
They do provide different sizes.
Oh.
You would want to grab the halfling size.
It's still
which
too
is
big.
Still a little tall. Big for you.
It's just like on
It
the
will
ground.
look so
Yeah,
cute.
For where normal people, it goes either around the knee or above it. You are dragging behind it like a royal cloak.
and the sleeves are way too long. They're also
I
on
look
the
so
ground.
adorable, probably.
You look adorable.
You walk in, and there you find a circular warm bath.
A
where
door
there are currently
And it's
there's a fire, or not a fire, coals that they are pouring oils on to give the room a pleasant scent. And to the side there is a doorway that presumably leads into the sauna.
I will go to
Oh,
the
this
sauna.
feels like home.
In complete clothes,
Yeah,
then I need to make a Constitution save.
yeah.
That's incredibly warm.
I know.
I will go into the pool.
For you, it's not that warm here compared to the rest due to your fire resistance. It's
The
just
forges are more hot than this.
50.
Really? So a forge is
50.
like a sauna?
you barely don't.
No,
get
I
a level of
think
I
the
heat.
don't know
forge
why
is
you
more
would do
dry
that.
heat.
That's not very comfortable near a forge, but okay, sure.
A forge is more dry heat, though.
It's not really good for your skin, you know.
Speak
You
for
see me in full red.
This is
walking
more-
in
Yeah, they are all. They just finished dressing and are standing outside in the hallway. The thing. You're already there.
I'm
Like,
already
we'll
in the
get to where
sauna.
you-
Just like,
Yeah, we already
Theodore.
got to where you.
Yeah.
The moment you get there, do you then shed the layers, or
do I have to?
Just get in the water like that.
uncomfortable if you didn't? Like every minute you would have to roll a con save to see.
Can I just poke my head in, just like
Not here.
Theodore?
Yeah, you poke your head in. It's very steamy, but there is a vaguely little bulbous humanoid shape in the distance.
Come, we come to pick you up.
I'm just chilling in the pool.
Yeah. So you turn around, you see them chilling in the pool. There is a voice coming out from. The,
Oh yeah, I'm
sauna.
relaxing as hell.
Like, are you all the ones Elkian sent?
Yes!
Yes,
That
we
is
are.
Absolutely perfect. Give me a moment. I will be with you right away.
Take your time, I'm
What
just
did we
gonna...
take on?
Ah.
I'm
And
gonna
I'm just floating in the middle of the pool.
I'm gonna join
This is
Zira
gonna
and
be
make sure she
interesting.
doesn't drown.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just floating in the middle.
Make a case.
Like a star.
You can't swim. You're floating.
I'm floating.
Take off the rope, or
Of course.
okay. Otherwise, you'd be sinking.
Yeah.
I'm just like kind of uncomfortable.
You get
there.
in the bath. Does
Under
anybody
the
else does?
under-
You don't.
I don't.
Under the clothes, are we naked?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is presumed. You don't have to be, but that is
So we-
presumed.
See a naked Zira flying.
Naked lizard.
I'm
Well,
with
there's-
Zira in the pool.
There's a perfectly PG-13 cloud of
Smokes.
Also,
Right,
I'm,
like
I'm
the-
just a lizard.
Like an anime.
Yeah.
They're PG-13.
Yes.
George is in his robe, like walks to where the
I
guy
never
is,
took
sort
off
of,
my
so he
underwear.
can talk, and he just sort of sits his feet in the water and just sits there
You
in the
just-
back- in the robe.
Like a dad.
You just.
Yep, like
the,
that.
the little doors that go to the sauna swing open. Stepping out from it, completely naked, is
Oh.
this
Oh.
larger, heavier man
Hmm.
with a thick puff of curly
I'm a
chest
minor,
hair.
sir.
So
That's a lot.
a bit longer, blondish gray hair. Like it's probably naturally gray, but it's like very dyed and it's kind of obvious. He's still wearing this relatively flamboyant fedora-like hat.
It's the fedora.
And he has a
It's
a,
been-
a,
it's
a wooden
been-
cane with a green.
On his
silk
head,
around
is there a
background.
feather on his head?
No, there is not. Or,
Okay.
Yeah, no, there is actually.
Look,
Like-
like,
like
Small,
green.
Yellow,
I
yellow
knew
it.
feather on one side.
Okay, well that happens. I just did it and yell, I'm a minor, sir! I'm a literal
I'm
child!
sorry. Give me a moment. And he
Lucas.
It's a lot.
He sits down.
It's a lot of.
does he look like the teacher
Theodore?
we had for what is it called? Technique.
What
no!
fuck are you talking about?
No.
Have you seen that guy naked?
No,
No.
I mean,
Do you
like
want
the hair.
to? You-
Oh,
I mean, like the hair. It was
Oh,
also
yeah,
gray
yeah,
and
like,
it was colored
it's
like
like
that.
longer, curly,
Yeah.
probably normally gray hair, but it's dyed.
Yeah.
For people that don't know,
And
Luke's
he-
now went to the same school for a few years.
He
So.
sits in the
What?
He sits in the circular thing with all of you.
I'm still floating there.
Just like still.
Him.
So Theodore, right?
I'm just.
Yes, excuse me. I know that Elkin has been sending people, but I'm not completely clear on who he was sending. He said it was friends. And I
Yes,
am
it's
terribly
me.
excited.
I'm his best friend.
You're rather small.
Thank you.
A kobold, if I'm not.
Yes.
She is still very young.
I am 3 years old.
Oh, kobolds age differently than us humans.
Yes, that's true, but still, I am
Dwarves.
3 years old.
But she still acts like a child.
This is possible. I've met kobolds before, though not green. They are not common
Have you
around.
met red ones?
Yes.
They're so annoying.
They're a little,
Much.
where I come from, they are no longer the wild creatures they tend to be here in Newfoundland. They are more often relatively well structured and a cheap labor force.
And where do you come from?
I come from overseas, the continent.
There are other continents.
Yes.
Take me with you.
No.
No.
Sarah, no, you stay with
I'm
us.
not gonna do that.
You need to stop being so direct.
I was told that Elkin was sending experienced adventurers.
Yes.
We've been to
us.
the swamps before.
I am so experienced.
That is good. You look terribly hot. Do you not wish to shed some of those layers and join us in the...
I'm quite comfortable.
I did pay for this experience, and if you joining me for the bloodletting, I've not done. Very excited.
No,
no,
I
no.
already
I
have.
like to
I
keep my
already
blood
have-
inside of my body.
I already
so-
have a blood-dripping cloak.
I just sold the bloodletting sword, so.
Yeah.
I like my blood inside of my body, so no.
Well, yes, but it extracts all the
With all
negative...
due respect, sir.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a swamp?
I have. We have one where I'm from as well, although it's a little deteriorated. We do not have as much creatures in it
Okay.
anymore.
Do-
There was a tour that I took, and the
A
guide
tour?
was very
Okay,
gracious. I
I-
saw a crocodile.
Theodore.
But you pay for it.
Yes.
Theodore. Quick question: have you any idea what's in those swamps?
I have an idea, which is something I wish to speak with all of you about in a more professional setting. Because there are things that I'm particularly looking for in my study of the ecology of swamp life. Because, well, where I'm from, the swamps are rather disappointing if it comes to the more magical and monstrous of what tends to live there.
And you also know that it is quite quite
I am
dangerous.
painfully
I am paying
aware that is a
amount
very possible.
for pearl and good people to
Okay.
escort me.
Still, we will be able to protect you, but
That is good.
it is still very dangerous.
Guarantee it.
I am very.
I mean, if we
professional
can't, he did.
But I do
that.
have to run. Something
So
in the
that's not
swamp
our
killed my
problem
deer,
anymore.
so I'm very sad about the swamp now.
The
My
swamp
dear
is quite
died there.
dangerous.
Are you sure
Right,
you want to
I'm
go?
looking for- Yes, of course. That's why I came here. This is multiple months of boat riding before I eventually came here, and then I had to wait for quite a long time for people to arrive.
Are
and
you ready to get dirty in the swamps?
I don't
like-
have to get dirty. I have arcane ways of keeping myself pristine.
Yeah, no, I get it. But are you ready for me being very emotional about my deer dying?
Why not?
Because it's dead there, and
Is it too
when I
much?
get back, I will cry a lot. I need you to be prepared for that.
And he's probably gonna die.
I mean, you
I
probably.
don't know if that is within the
Not
range
to me.
of
I will protect you, but you need to
He
be
knows magic.
there for
I
me
don't know.
emotionally.
Is it a human?
Yeah, you.
Ah,
Dying
explains a lot.
instantaneously.
But
Although I must say it's a little boring. You all seem to know who I am. I'm Theodore Bennet. And you
Hello.
are
It's so long, fella.
and very warm. I am assuming.
Sure, that's not mine.
No, I'd rather not take my clothes off. I'm fine.
Very well.
I think he'll
You
come
are.
around pretty quick.
Brianna.
That is it. Okay.
Well, I do have a last name, but I'm in a public bathhouse, so yeah.
Well, it's still Brianna. Nice to meet you. You are
George Wayland Jr. is the name.
respectable name. I see.
Of the Soul Forge.
That's not the only thing that's respectable about him.
I did not. I was told that this group had not any intimate relations with them, as the job was quite hazardous, and they didn't want to risk. The
I meant
don't.
I meant the way he fights.
Oh, I'm very sorry. That is not.
It's more like the way he
I'm a-
danced.
Excuse me for my
Angie, what have you seen?
assumptions. Angie,
Always nice to play with
Angelina
pronunciation.
So sorry.
that name is oddly familiar.
It's because
She's a
I'm...
princess.
No, I'm not.
You've heard that name before.
My father is like
Lord.
advisor of the king.
Not from here.
Genova.
Yes, I think I've heard of it. Interesting. This is-
Frederick Button.
I'm not familiar with your father, but I'm familiar with the family name. Strange though, but it's good to see that you've picked up a more adventurous lifestyle, and I picked up your name somewhere, but I'm not.
I
got
am
lost.
Princess Zira.
Okay, the crown.
Okay.
Are you
That's
still
really
wearing
true.
the
I
crown?
have taken it off because it's very hot in here.
Okay. Princess
It's
Zira
not that
Wayland
hot
the
here.
First.
Well, knowing that you are all now have arrived,
I'm just like sweating
Yes,
profusely.
What she said, that is my full name.
Drenched, like...
Princess Zira Wayland the First.
I just like so.
that is
I'm quite comfortable actually.
it is.
Can I just cast a ray of frost on you?
Well, that damages him. That hurts him.
I'd rather
Also cool him down.
No, that will hurt him. It's absolutely amazing to meet all of you. I am interested. What are all of your specialities? As I was informed that some of you had quite extraordinary abilities. While I am myself am relatively familiar with the arcane, I am interested to see what all of your expertises are.
I am tracker. I keep track of the maps, wildlife, archaeologist.
Also,
I
he
like
punches
punching
stuff.
I had
Yeah.
such an assumption.
Very well. I like to punch things.
His greatest ability is punching things.
Yep.
And
I do a lot of
yours?
that.
Or hitting
it's
things
not
with a
punching
hammer.
things.
That's returning.
You're not
automatically.
familiar with the Soul Forge?
I am not. Although I am familiar with dwarven
Okay, honey, it's okay.
artifacts and items that have been transferred. They all seem to hail from Newfoundland. Is this forge what you are speaking of?
I mean, you seem like the kind of customer we would get.
Well, I myself am not much for armors or weaponry, which is mostly what I have seen of dwarvish make. But the jewelry I can appreciate, but I was familiar that there were 2 larger dwarven kingdoms here. I am not familiar with these particular forges in either of them.
Well, I'm a smith.
A great smith.
Have you ever been in... It's not necessarily sound like an individual who would take up a job to go into the
He
swamp.
can also fight very well, so...
He heals.
He makes sure you won't die.
Yeah.
Well, he makes sure we don't die.
So you have, aside from your smithing expertise, a degree of divine magic.
Well, the Soul Forged is also a church of Marcedum.
Who?
I'm
Sorry,
done.
I'm messing with
I am
you.
done talking with this man.
More than his
I am familiar. I was
Greatest
simply
gods.
making a joke in poor taste.
Oh, you shouldn't be joking about that to him.
It's kind of sensitive.
Yep.
For myself, I'm a follower of Arathis. It's a little bit of different spectrum of
Who is that?
worship. The goddess of civilization.
I think I'd like her.
Then why
And you, Brianna, what can you do?
die?
Well, that's a bit morbid,
This is a
but it's
strange
true.
group, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredibly fascinating.
We deliver
How
results.
do you die?
Well,
Do you do that multiple times?
I've
Or
died,
is this an act?
I've died before, and I'm here again. So, yeah.
Is she joking?
Not,
No,
thanks.
no,
She full on
unfortunately
died.
not.
Thanks to Joe.
Absolutely amazing. Can you tell me what the experience was like?
She
You
wouldn't
don't-
tell me either.
You don't want to experience it.
I assumed so. It sounds rather hazardous to die.
Yes.
Well, you
I
just
think,
left them.
personally, experiences may differ.
How did you come back? How did this come to be?
We
The Soul
asked
Forge.
we asked Morden very nicely.
You brought her back. You have that capability of doing so.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, I was not quite successful, but the Soul Forged is called such because we can actually forge souls.
But you guys brought me back.
Yeah.
I felt it.
I asked Morden very nicely.
That is absolutely amazing. I did not expect to have somebody with that type of capabilities upon this team, but that means that we go a little reckless now, can't we?
No, we do not do
I
that.
heard that bringing people back from the dead can be rather expensive, but I
It
don't think that will be a
is.
problem.
But it is also not guaranteed.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is not. No.
It's not.
That's why
guaranteed.
I had to ask Morden very nicely.
It's a difficult process,
Let's say this a little
which
bit.
works only most efficiently if there's people who know you personally.
And care about
Well,
you.
I know you now, and I feel like we've gotten rather intimate with one another. In
Way
the time
more
that
than
we
I
spent
wished
here.
for our first meeting.
Are you a man of religion?
I
You
am.
certainly.
I do.
And you know what a true bond is like.
I do not actively practice as exploration into the parts of nature that I myself am infatuated with is looked down upon within my religion.
Let's just say it clearly. If you are friends with George and if he likes you, he might revivify you.
It's good.
Might.
Might.
I do not assume that my life insurance extends to this part of the world.
We'll keep you alive
Well,
as best as we can.
We
Will
had
be your
have you
life
not
insurance.
I pay money to the church that in case something happens, they can bring me back. That is not a practice that's done here. Well, that is disturbing.
We are your life insurance, like Utsil said.
I have
Okay.
We rather
with
have you
me
not die,
the
though.
things needed
To attempt.
to attempt so. And I would gracefully ask you if you would cover the cost if it were to happen.
Of course, that's not a problem.
Okay, thank you.
Then you have life insurance.
So a few hundred gold.
Yes, a 300 gold. That's what you said, right?
350.
350 gold.
Inflation and all.
That should not be in any way, shape, or form a problem.
I didn't know you were that kind of person.
Anyway, before I died, I'd like to make music and dance.
Not anymore.
And
Oh no, she does.
yeah, I also have these kind of dreams.
She hasn't made any music till that day.
Oh.
Or sings.
Just a little
And she's dreaming of all the time, staring at
Yeah.
Angie.
But
I don't
Sorry,
know-
what?
you play music, so you are the minstrel of the group. You simply
I
keep the rest
prefer
of them
to-
entertained.
I prefer the term bard.
A bard, is that?
Yeah, I'm not a
She does
minstrel.
Musician.
She does have magic.
But you are also actually, aside from name, also.
Yes. Yes, so
Oh,
useful.
That is great because I myself am not.
She is very useful.
No worry, just stand behind me.
Just stand far enough away from all the dangerous creatures until we kill it.
But close enough so
I
we
have to
can.
be close enough so I can, of course, investigate them.
No worries,
Yeah, but you don't
I'll
want
do-
to be-
I do the same thing.
I'm sorry.
I am the scientist.
You're not.
I had an idea that there was a brilliant mind in that.
Yes, that's me.
You are the scientist, a researcher in a similar vein that I am.
Yes, also I'm an inventor.
What have you invented?
This gun!
Do you have the acid gun with you?
Where do you pull it out? You said you were naked just a minute ago. What the fuck?
I don't want to think about that.
What?
Oh dear, that is a rather large. What did you call it?
It's my acid blaster.
Is that acid in there?
Yes.
Could you not have that in the bath?
Okay.
Thank you. So you study things and you dissolve things with your acid blaster.
Yes.
She is a hazard.
I have the feeling.
Great mind,
Please
though.
keep that away from me.
Okay.
I would appreciate such a thing. And Lily Baton, you are the financer of the group?
She burns people.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that was very
She was
unsensitive
born
of me.
with arcane
I should not have
power.
said it that way.
Oh.
Thank you, George. But
So,
Leave the talking to us.
I
George.
was indeed born with.
We can speak
magic.
with tact.
do you have any experience using them? Or
I don't know what that means.
Yes.
Yes, that's me. That's
Unfortunately, good
don't.
and bad. Yes.
But I hope that it's enough to keep us all safe.
Definitely.
So yeah, they all have magic.
You do not.
My punches are magic.
you have magic items, dearie.
Well,
He will
yeah,
punch you so hard you can see God.
I would not.
Not.
Wish-
I don't mean you, but that's how good he punches. That the person or creature sees God.
That's great. Well, as we are here, I think
I
it's
have
fair to discuss-
I have been training in the powers of the body lately.
Oh.
I haven't shown it yet, but
The I wish to speak as well before we go out about the particular creatures that I wish to investigate, because the swamps still house various creatures, but none of them too large or magical in nature, monsters.
do I remember what kind of creatures we saw?
You saw a troll.
Well, yeah, but we also saw like a bug creature, right?
And I,
No. You saw a troll. You saw large constructs or spiking people.
Yeah,
And you saw
we
a
sneaked
large
past something.
dead tentacle creature, massive bite out of the stomach.
Didn't we sneak past something as well?
That was the thing you snuck past until you noticed it was dead.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we raced behind the spiky constructs, and we almost didn't make it. But I got us out of there.
I'm very confused.
You weren't there.
I know.
He goes, there are a few creatures that
after
I
my dear dad.
definitely wish to see
Sorry.
and study, if possible. I want to meet with the various frog-like civilizations that seem to still be in their tribal sense living within the swamps of
Frogs?
Nufandlind. Yes,
I would
they're
also
called-
like to meet with them.
They're called Grung and Bullywug.
I also would like to meet them.
There's also civilizations of lizard folk and
Oh, I know about those.
Lokatha that I wish to know as well.
There's also trolls there.
Have you seen the troll?
We have.
Yeah, you killed my deer.
Well, that's the thing that killed your
Yeah.
deer. Oh dear.
Exactly.
Oh dear, yes.
What did you kill it?
Did we kill it? I don't
We
remember.
did.
We did.
We did kill it, but it already looked dead.
Yeah, it was an undead troll.
There are many trolls in that swamp because troll is
We-
on my list of creatures.
We
that I
only
wish to-
saw one, but there might be more. We're not sure because we didn't see more, but there could be.
Do
I do. Yes.
do I know? Do I know?
There's more trolls.
There's probably more trolls.
There's a lot more
Yep.
trolls there.
That is. I have a little list which also includes creatures such as a froghemoth or a troll. I'm also aware that
Second
a dragon-like creature, a hydra, lives in swamps more often
Can
than
I
not.
see your list?
Yeah, I want to see
I
your
don't have
list
it
too.
physically with me right now.
No,
the
well-
top of the list, which is something that Elkin did tell me to discuss and had a particular dislike to, was my interest in procuring a couple of black dragon scales.
Okay, no.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you good?
Okay.
Yes, because dragons no longer outwardly live in nature as they do here. And since the awakening,
are
I
you
really
sure?
hope to be able to study.
Okay,
at
I
least
do
their
have
physiology.
to correct you on that. I lived in a big cave with a big dragon there.
Can you take me there?
You want to go to a green dragon den?
I've studied a green dragon before, though
Because
it was young.
it's the other way than the way you want to go.
Yeah,
The other one that way. I'm happy to take you there.
Sorry.
Later for more gold.
We first have another stop.
I don't want to go there.
We definitely have another stop.
No, we need to go to the west. George.
Oh, he's basically my grandfather.
It's a little odd. Green dragons are normally a little
George.
malicious to their.
We need to go west anyway.
I was his favorite grandchild.
Extra money.
Is that the reason you were allowed to leave?
Yes.
Dragon.
Yeah.
At least you lived with it, right?
Well, I do not necessarily need to see a dragon per se, because Elkin also
You
told
just
me
want the
that
skills.
we were not to harm any dragons whilst there.
You just
Um,
want the skills. That's
We
it.
also don't
Yes.
want to harm
For
the
every
dragons.
dragon scale that we wish to procure, I will pay an additional 150 gold.
I will
That
not
seems
make
like a
any
little slim.
promises, but
Well, normally they come in large doses if you do
If-
manage to find a dragon's lair, which is what I'm hoping.
Okay.
I will not make any
which
promises
a
that we
dragon
will
lives.
find it for you. But if we do, I will get you those skills.
But before
Absolutely amazing, thank you.
before we make your dreams come true,
Yes.
we have some other stops we have to make. So
They're on our way.
your dream will have to wait for a little while.
I do not mind the time traveling in good company and safely across a rather hazardous country. I heard that if we are to travel south, Genova is at the moment not in the best of political situations.
And that is where exactly where we're going.
I will appreciate your.
We'll be fine.
Do you have a horse?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Am I to procure one?
It
No.
would come in handy because travel will be a lot faster.
But maybe not now.
No.
Yeah, now we don't.
No.
We don't have any horses either right now.
Do you, I can get horses for all of us, or a cart.
I would
Perhaps.
prefer a deer. I am,
Or a chariot.
as you can see, I am rather small. I do not fit on a horse.
We also have horses in.
It's efficient.
There's a half sunken city in the swamps. There we left our horses there.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Jatka.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot
that
that.
sounds
Yes,
absolutely
we love things.
amazing. I
Yeah.
was-
Kind of nice.
We have to make a stop there to get
that sounds
said
great.
horses. And they have horses already, so that's why it would be handy if you had one as well.
Of course, I can.
But you can purchase one.
But I don't
After
have
we get-
I don't have a deer anymore. I am very much
Sad life.
mountless.
We will get you a neat deer.
It's okay.
No, honey, because you can always ride me on my back.
Why do you
Okay,
always
that's,
say these
That
things?
sounds so weird.
Just on my shoulders. What are you thinking?
You can ride
You
me?
always like you're a poet and you use sentences like that.
Also, if
If I
you
would say I can be your
find,
mount,
uh,
it would still be weird, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
if you would be able to find a
can
deer
carry
with
you.
antlers, I would appreciate it to get it.
Of course, if
Thank
we
you.
see, we can see what we can do.
Thank you.
But now that we are all clear on what I'm expecting, if we do make a safe return of this journey, I would make a donation to your party of at least 10,000 gold, as well any additional 1,000 gold for every creature that I can study whilst it remains alive.
Oh yeah, no, I'll help you with it.
I also do not wish to kill any creature, for I am a preserver of natural life. But if we do find ourselves in a situation where we cannot make that easy decision, I am okay with you destroying the specimen if I am to study it after and
Of
procure
course.
any interests of it that I might.
Well, I
Take a
will
look.
try to keep the creature restrained, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's gonna be able to keep a creature restrained. I will try to do so, but I'm not making any promises.
Try this on a dragon.
No, I tried this on a big, how was it again? Like a big ass ogre.
Did it work?
It fell down. I jumped on his back and just, I don't know.
Well, it is good to meet all of you, but if none of you are interested in the bloodletting, I will continue on with my
No,
stuff.
I am good in
is-
this pool.
This is all for you. Be comfortable with the setting. I will have some food sent in, of course, because I've already.
Can I
ate.
also have a massage?
That is part of it. That normally comes after. I will meet you there again. After my bloodletting will be before we all once again meet up for the massages, and then
What kind of massage is it?
full body.
With happy.
That's my favorite massage.
I myself think it is best to take a couple of days in a comfortable environment before traveling to an inhospitable one.
Yeah, I get that.
No.
Also, enjoy your bloodletting.
Thank you.
I will enjoy my pool.
Okay. Well, and he kind of like covers himself with the hat as he walks out. Good day. And he like
Yay.
leaves.
I already hate him. I say to you.
He's a little bit much.
Yeah, he pays.
Well, that's a fucking character and a half. Anyways, before we continue,
A
we're
break.
going to be taking the break.
Wait.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's already break time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Break?
Before we
What
go
was
on break,
that?
I want to start planning the route through the. We need to go through the wildland.
That would not be something you can do here. You would have to go outside and not.
I'm not gonna
participate
do
in
that
the-
here, but I don't want to be here, so I want to do something. I don't want to be in the sauna.
Yeah,
of the
okay. If you
place.
leave, you can start planning your route.
Yeah,
which should be.
I'm just gonna enjoy this whole fucking treatment.
fine.
I don't want to
But in that
undress
case,
myself.
we will.
We'll be back.
I'm trying to.
I'll be back.
We'll be back in about 10 to
We'll be
15
back.
ish minutes
Soon you
because we're gonna go grab a drink and stuff like that. Thank you all for going out. We will be back soon enough.
Bye.
True Dumbledore too.
Welcome back, everyone.
Ross is the worst!
I would do
Welcome back
Dumbledore.
at the administration order.
I wouldn't do Dumbledore.
Ross is the
Yeah.
fucking worst!
I would do
Shame.
Snape.
To the
What would you do
33rd
young
episode,
Dumbledore,
we
though?
just took a break.
Definitely.
Which,
You would.
He's took too long.
Definitely.
Show me a picture of young Dumbledore.
we're trying to bring it back in. Okay. Play game of video game before.
I want to see if I can, if I
No.
would do.
No,
the-
not Dumbledore.
It's important information.
You all traveled from Illinois to Dungar Bay. And you're
Oh yeah, that
currently-
one I would do. Yeah.
I guess.
But that's Jude Law.
Alright, guys.
I'm so sorry.
Wouldn't
Move
you
on,
love-
DM.
You guys traveled to Dungar Bay, where you now stay in the Dungar stay. You went to the
I had to
low
Dungar
tide
Bay.
spa,
Dungar
the
Bay.
low tide luxury spa,
Hooray.
where you met with your
Dungar Bay.
soon-to-be employer Theodore Bennet,
Bathe.
who is going to be paying you to
Definitely a
him.
sugar
Stop
daddy.
that sketch.
No,
Works as a rhyme.
escort him through the
What does he want to be?
through the
look at
swamps
George
of Nufandlind. He discussed a bit of what he wants to do with you, and he seemed a little ambitious. Guys. You, some of you were staying in the and doing the spa treatment that he paid for,
Yes.
while he was letting a more experimental bloodletting procedure be done to him.
Minus 12 health dies.
When you guys will be finished in the baths, you will be called over for a full body massage, which Usul is waiting in the lobby.
I mean, my masseuse will have such a great time.
Can't I go to the Dungar stay and then?
She almost has
want
no
to,
work to do.
Dungar
It's
drink.
close by, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna go to the
I
Dungar
don't know
state to
what-
get my Dungar drink.
No, it's not terribly close by. It's like half. It's in another district, but
It's
Ah,
close.
okay. Is it close enough? Because otherwise I'll just go there.
it's
Sit
not
at
a
it.
quick walk. It's
Okay. Is there a place in the lobby where I can just like
Yeah,
put
yeah,
maps
there's,
on
like-
the table?
There's like low tables and cushions and stuff like that to sit on.
All right. I'll just sit there and then try to plan our route.
Eventually, you're all called over to the massage, where you're allowed into a larger room. There are 8 massage beds set up, but there are currently only 4 masseuses present. And strangely, Theodore's not there, even though he said you would meet him again here. But you can all get your full body massage done if you wish.
Yeah, sure. Where's Theodore?
Was letting the bloodletting procedure be done. He said that he would meet you again here, but he's not present. Oh, you're asking one of the
Yeah.
people there. Never mind. You're.
You sound awful familiar.
It's not Zero voice. It's Zero's mere squeaky.
Where's Theodore?
That's yeah.
Where is he? I want to wear his hat.
Someone female who is one of the mistresses part of yours goes. She will not be joining you.
Why not?
He's still busy with the other treatment.
How long does it take? I can wait.
I'm not an expert in that. I just perform the massages.
Can I see him first?
Only the bloodletting rooms are more privatized.
Please,
and
please,
only for
please,
those
please,
who,
please.
did the treatment. I'm pretty sure all of you have been allowed to go through the same procedure if you wish.
Yeah, but I want to ask him something real quick. Please, 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 please.
Do you want to go through the same procedure? Otherwise, I'm afraid we cannot allow you to go in those chambers.
Do I need to do the whole procedure to see him?
Well, I'm not even sure if you will be. I'm not sure if they do it all in the same room or in different rooms. I just know that he is not
Can you
currently.
ask?
I can-
Please.
Sure.
Please.
Give me a moment. And she she starts with the massage and she goes to. She disappears around the hallway. The hallway you guys went from the baths to the massage room, and there's another door to the side that leads down a hallway, which is the one that Theodore went down. She disappears in the same direction. About half a minute, 30 seconds or so, she comes back. She says, "I'm sorry, but until his procedure is finished, he will not be available. But I heard that he was planning on joining you all here again after, so I do not see the problem. You will be here for a moment still."
Okay.
Of course.
So you could better wait.
Already
Okay,
pulling
I'll
the
wait.
strings.
I'll get
I'm
the
not even there.
massage.
I'm assuming I'm not there, right?
No, you're in the
No.
lobby.
That's fine.
You have still access if you want to go there.
Access.
Access.
I do have an axe.
Yes, there's a wooden door between. You got access to get you want to go there.
And hexes.
Of course.
But you
will
guys
axe
have
the
your
door
massage
question.
done, and about an hour or so later, hour and a half later, your treatments are completely finished. You can all add 5 temporary hit points to your character sheet that will stay until you lose them.
Nice. That's what we like to hear, baby. I'll just do it like this.
Oh my god, guys, I have 65 hit points!
So these don't disappear over a long rest, but you also can't get them back in the other way.
71.
I'm incredibly proud of myself.
There we go.
Good job.
After anything
I'm
you
at
keep your eye.
74.
Only 9 away.
74.
So you
I
don't
was
use
at
it.
69.
I get that. I'm at 75, just usually, which is doubled, basically.
Yeah.
I'm
Your
just.
procedures are
just
are
that.
finished, after which you
I
are
wanna undress. It's weird.
pointed back to the changing rooms to put your clothes once again back on. And that's the end of procedure for 5 of you.
Okay.
4 of us, yeah.
You find me in the lobby, just like drawing on the map, just like.
So you'll return to your individual change rooms. Your clothes have been cleaned in the meantime.
Oh.
And armor scrubbed if you have it.
Wow, my lab coat is white again.
No, it's no, but because also the cloak and now.
No, I was
Trying to
talking
clean
about
the
the lab
cloak.
coat.
Yeah,
You know?
but the cloak is over that, so that kind of
No,
grosses
it's
it
in-
again.
I should imagine some guy trying to clean it. Why doesn't it come out?
Like his hands all bloody, he's not sure if it's his or not. But you walk out into the lobby, and there you find Utsul.
We also find a crying
planning the route to travel
servant
through
boy.
the wildlands.
I don't know.
With blood on his hands.
Servant boy, what are you doing?
So what are you guys doing?
Waiting for Theodore.
Yeah, I think.
Do we need to make a check or something?
No, you with your
Alright.
experience you can simply
Draw.
plan it.
No.
But to actually follow it, I would need to roll checks.
You'll when
Yeah.
the travel starts, we'll roll check to see how off course that might extend or may not extend your travel.
That should work. Okay.
Oh,
You're finished.
yeah, but you find
Mm.
Utsul in the lounge and you can stay there for a bit. There can still be drinks offered to those who wish to stay.
I would like apple juice, please.
The same gentleman with the thick moustache and the bald head goes, of course, we'll see.
Can I have another
Also,
ale?
Very important question. Is it how come you are so bald?
That is terribly rude. to
Yeah,
ask.
you can't ask
You don't
someone if
ask
they're
that.
so why they're bald.
I do not prefer to ask those.
But I mean, you also have no hair here, and I figured
Sarah.
you
Why are you
would
looking at
have
us?
hair here.
I know this might be difficult to understand for someone of your. Listen, humans grow in all different shapes and sizes. Some have more hair in various places, and some do not.
But you do have a mustache.
Yes.
How? And it's glorious. How can you have such a glorious mustache and no
Maybe
other
it's
glorious
fake.
hair?
Years of practice.
Renee, I'm very.
Make a,
Can I
perception check.
Can I see if it's fake, the moustache?
It just falls mid conversation.
That's a 16.
No.
16.
That's 7.
7. It's a real mustache. Really good. It's an illusion.
Oh my god.
Renee, I'm so sorry for Zera here.
Renee's the bartender at the
Fuck.
first day.
What was his name?
You do
then?
not know his name.
Sorry,
can
what was
ask.
your name again?
His name would be Drew Clark.
Drew. I'm so sorry for Zera. I
But his
apologize.
mustache, I think his mustache is real, right?
Yes.
I want to touch it.
I would not. I have drinks to get. Anybody else? Get anything? No. Drinks.
Just water from
No,
the
I'm
place.
still in Nirvana.
What
You
was
should
his
have had
last
that.
name?
You should have had it as well. Why didn't you go?
I don't want all the rest.
just, well, the
Everything's loose. After being on the road for like a month, almost. Well, you guys stayed in Coppermunda, but it wasn't the most necessarily relaxing experience.
The
It
only
just wasn't.
massage I need is the hard rock when I sleep in
I mean,
a field on the star with the stars overhead.
I mean,
That's the
I
only
feel
massage I need.
muscles. I felt muscles I never knew I had.
yeah, you will be talking differently in 100 years. You can't move that back anymore, Zvios.
You don't know I'm a lot older than you, so I would know.
No, that's why I said 100 years.
Also, I think I
You'll
will.
talk a little differently in 100 years as well.
I think I will
I will
write
be
another
pristine.
letter.
Oh, we'll see if you keep that beard. You know, there's a lot of beard loss in dwarves.
Actually, it's quite the opposite. The bigger the beard, the older the dwarf.
Yeah, what was his last name?
And the more grey, it will
Clark.
also be the older the dwarf,
C-L-A-R-K.
right?
Well, that comes with age.
You also spot that single grey hair. Just like moustaches.
Anyway,
My beard is
The
But I
day-
have touched it before,
Anyhow,
so I know it's
no.
not an illusion.
This isn't. But
the day will go by.
Dwarves lose their beards when they get older.
You
They
all
use
stay in the lounge.
illusions to keep it. To keep
Eventually,
their presence.
near sunset, Drew does come from the front, and there's a couple of guests that have come and gone in the time you stayed. He does come up to you and he goes, "I'm terribly sorry, but we will be closing the lobby for today, so I must ask you all."
Where Where's Theodore?
I'm not sure where he currently
I
is.
am not leaving without him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but we're closing the establishment. It's not necessarily that uncommon for Theodore to lag behind the other guests, but we're closing the lobby for now. So
Can
I'd
I get
appreciate
him?
If you all...
Is he staying here overnight?
No, we do not provide those types of facilities.
So
but-
can
So
I
where is
get
he?
him?
Like, so where is he then?
Yeah, we wanted to take him off your hands so we can just like take him to the
As far as I'm aware, he's still being...
Still?
I'm not. He is
So
still
we
under procedure.
actually only want to leave when we have him.
Well, I'm sorry, but the establishment is going to be closing now.
Well, then I will get him.
Can I see if he
And
knows
I
wh-
will
where?
walk the way I think I need to go.
Can I see if he is trying to get us away because he knows? Where-
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I want to
Where
make
to
an
do
insight
this?
check as
I
well.
mean, I kind of run after Zira because she, like,
That's
Well, if you try to walk past
it's
him,
better
he
at
does
the
go,
table.
He just keep you from traveling.
Okay.
Like continuing. He is trying to like close the establishment.
14.
It's a 21.
21. 14. He's just trying to close the establishment. He's just trying to close. He's not sure where Theodore is. He's not necessarily been paying attention too much to exact locations of people. He's still somewhere in the building.
I will not go without him, so.
but how will you close the building when there's still people?
Well, guests that are currently still in procedure will have their treatments finished and will then be let out of the establishment, although we are no longer taking new clients, so we're closing the front.
I get it. Can you like check for us how long it will take for him to get out, and after that we will be leaving if you give us the correct the answers to our question.
Well, I'm afraid that the establishment is closing. So
I mean,
will
yes.
see how long he will still be in treatment.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be appreciated, thank
He
you.
turns around and begins to leave.
Something's fishy going on here.
Yeah.
I don't.
I just genuinely think that guy is taking far too long.
Maybe.
No, he was the
Sometimes
type.
it's-
He was very much the type to like drag it on.
Fair, but
Yes.
you did say meet us there, and
He was.
For
the-
my-
I think we can learn from this. He is not very much of a man of his word. I think he's a man of words.
but he did want to go on this adventure for a long time, so I don't see
Yeah.
why. he
But I
would,
think he can get easily distracted.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, or he's been taken, captured.
All right, we're already going there. We are in a spa.
Well,
How are we already this worried about this guy? We barely know him.
I
I'm not
it's
worried. I'm just saying it could be.
It's 10,000 gold.
I highly doubt it.
It's 10,000 gold.
I
Which
know
would
it
be
is, but we have not
That
yet
gold doesn't.
ventured on that quest, so it's not yet our responsibility.
That gold is something that comes along. I just want, even though I hate him, I just want him to be okay. Ish.
I'm sure
Ish.
he's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure too, but
There's
I'd like to
something
know how
stinky
long
about
it's-
Dungar Bay.
Huh?
There's something stinky about Dungar Bay. I don't trust it.
Why? Oh, no.
Well,
I don't. I mean, the naming conventions in this whole town are fucking weird.
Yes.
Dungar Stay, Dungar Bathe, Dungar whatever the fuck, Dungar Ill.
That would have been an amazing name for this place, Dungar Bathe.
no, it did not.
I just came up with
Nice.
No.
I think
it.
we should go to Dungar Stay.
And stay there. I can show you the route we're taking. I've been working
Stay
on that.
there. You. What do you want? What else you want to do there?
Drink.
Yeah.
Don't you want some ale in you before you before you go on a month-long journey with Theodore talks a lot?
Yeah. That's probably a great idea.
A moment later, Drewlock returns and he goes, well, I have spoken and his caretakers are currently still expecting to continue for another hour or two. Theodore said that he will be meeting up with you again for dinner at the Dungar Stay.
Alright,
Hmm.
thank you very much for asking.
Of course, no worries.
Well, sorry,
We'll see if
we
you show
we just had to know for sure.
If you will not show up, then we like move on, right?
Why are we thinking this deeply about it? The guy probably drags everything on way too long.
Yes.
He's been doing that with our conversations.
True.
Yep.
Fair.
But now I would
Yes,
yeah.
of
We'll
course.
be out of your hair.
thank you.
Enjoy your evening.
It's.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Can I, for the last time, do a real quick move to, like, try to make it seem like I am walking away and then
What just happened?
and then jump towards the mustache to grab it.
No,
Soul
you
said,
can't.
"We'll get out of your hair,"
To the completely bald
which the
person.
man doesn't have.
And uses an illusion.
He has a glorious mustache.
Are locked behind you as you are left out.
Can I lockpick the door?
No,
You can
Zira.
try, but
The sass.
you just locked it.
I'll pick up Zira
I didn't
once
I
again.
lockpick the door.
I didn't plan on that.
Sure. you
Yeah,
She
sure.
won't allow you. You guys are left out in the streets of Dunga.
Anyway, let's get to the Dungar stay, so I can Dungar tell you where we need to go.
Yep, we'll get a Dungar Ale.
To
Yes.
get on a don't go away.
You guys return to the Dungar stay. There may
There may
I wanted all the rhyme. Could you?
on a Dungar may.
takes care of your drinks. Eventually becomes
At the end
a
of the
little late,
Dungar
so
may.
she suggests dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I would like some dinner, please.
You guys are given dinner.
What kind of dinner do you provide?
There's a plethora of meat and there's a vegetarian option, fish, local sauce.
Okay. I
Theodore
would
would
like
eat with us as well.
exclusive meats, please.
It's not unlike for him to try to
No
eat with his
vegetables,
guests,
please.
But I have not seen him after he left for the spa. I assumed you guys have met up with him in the meantime.
We did, and he just went on this like treatment thing.
It is not uncommon for him to drag on things.
I would
We
prefer
noticed.
some fish.
Of course.
I don't know what anyone else.
Rooms are provided for your numbers
Oh, thanks.
upstairs. Although they are shared rooms. There's a single individual room, but the other rooms are two each.
That will be fine.
I will take the individual one.
What do I do one?
She,
Oh,
she
with
leaves.
Zira.
You
You
guys
don't
have
have a
dinner.
room with Angie?
Why don't you
Oh,
want to
I
have a
want-
room with
I want-
Angie?
I want to have maybe individual room.
She wants to have some alone time.
I wanted to ask if there are there tables.
There are other tables.
Okay. So
No, there's no tables.
I mean-
This
I mean
is
more-
like just a tavern.
more private tables.
Oh yeah, there are booths and such.
Yeah. Okay.
No, like super excluded. Not that you're aware of, at least.
No. Okay. I would like to go to one of these booths.
Stay a little longer than the rest.
Hmm?
Stay a little longer than the rest, I'm assuming. Then. Or you?
No, with the rest.
Oh, all of you should be there.
We're going to the booth.
Yeah, I want
You
to
guys awkwardly pick up your drinks and food from one table to move it over to the booth, but they
Sure.
So why did we go here?
I wanted to talk about our journey, and I don't want many people to. No, I don't want don't want any onlookers.
Why are we so suspicious lately of things?
I
We be
mean,
suspicious. Like, I do want to tell me something that we should.
I mean, it's funny you say that.
I don't
What do you mean with
I don't-
me saying that?
I don't intend on being
You're the most
suspicious, but
suspicious
it
of all of
is
I'm
our,
not.
You
it is
are.
our business, and I don't want any people to get any bright ideas.
Okay, so what do you want to discuss?
So, I've planned a route through the wildlands. I roll up the map from the wildlands, like through the what's the country again? Genova.
Genova,
This
yeah.
country, yeah.
Genova.
This is Moradin.
No?
Deal.
Mornadil.
Morden is like the dwarfish god of creation.
That's my god.
Yeah,
We're
Mornadil.
not traveling through him.
Wish we
Not?
were.
Oh my
Moradil.
Moradil.
Mornadil, right?
Oh my
That's this
Moradil.
country,
You
okay.
say.
Moradil.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we'll be traveling through Genova, of course.
Yes?
Probably through roads. I did plan out some routes through the wilds. Should it be necessary? Just cut through.
Through the wildlands, you mean?
Also that, yes. But also off-road in Genova.
Oh,
Because of the roads and the civil war and shit. So I just show what I made and then show the route through the wildlands.
Yes, that's clear.
Any particular? Well, the wildlands. No, what is what have you planned? How to travel? Exactly. Is there any specific elements how you want to route?
I don't have the map from Outland, so I
If
wouldn't
you have
know.
the
Probably the most
if you guys
safe
are walking all the way,
Yeah.
you can walk through the, along the coast of the realm of elements, which would allow you to visit the fire elemental place first, near the volcano.
I will probably have circled it for George. I put fire elemental under it, and then have the route go above it, so we could arch down and go there, but probably just as safe as possible. That just like there were like these woods which were living, right? Or they had people in it that.
They were living.
There are you encountered a couple of druids.
Yeah,
from the
druid thing.
sorcerer
Yeah,
tribes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
those are a plethora of.
Yeah, probably.
They don't live in specific cities. They're kind of nomadic.
Oh, okay. Probably just trying to avoid as many problems as possible. Maybe the fire elementals then, but towards Barbadoof, and then we can head down. But I don't have a map of the swamp.
That's fine. So, you all eventually find yourselves going to bed. Theodore has not yet returned.
Before I go to bed, I want to ask George if he wants to make a fire for Moradin. Can you make a fire, please? I have another letter to send him.
What do you need a fire for that?
Because you told me I had to throw it in the fire.
Well, no, I told you to throw it in the forge fire.
Can you do that for me, please?
Well, there's no reason to forge, so there's no reason to make a fire.
Please.
That's not how it works. You now have to try to contact him. Through words.
But I have this letter I wrote for him.
Then you read it to him.
Okay, I will.
But I assume not here.
No, I will
Okay.
do it before bed.
Very well.
Als I wrote it in Draconic.
I'm gonna look for Theodore.
Okay.
Because it's getting late. And I'm annoyed.
I get that. I am also annoyed. That's why I wrote a letter to Moradin.
But you want to check on Theodore together?
Perhaps we should. You could drag him with us if he's being annoying.
Exactly.
So the two of you want to head up there? Go back?
Unless someone wants to join.
No.
No? You two begin to travel back to Low Tide Luxury Spa.
Not the Dungar bathe.
There you... That's the other one. There you see the establishment. It seems closed. There are currently two individuals out front. That seem to be on some type of guard duty.
Who needs a guard for a bathhouse?
Walk up to them.
You walk up to them, and you see two individuals in leather armor. So they carry short swords. They have emblems with them, carrying like a two-faced emblem. Basically, what it looks like is the laughing Greek tragedy mask. They have that on one side laughing in white, and the other one sad in black. Okay, there seem to be two human guys who are currently standing up front. They approach you. You approach them.
Evening.
Evening.
Are you of this establishment you stand in front of? Is that a fair assumption?
We are currently here on business with our employer, who is inside.
And your employer might be?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Well, perhaps it is, because our employer is also still in the establishment.
Actually, well, I highly doubt that, as it's been closed for many hours at this point.
So then you must understand. You're quite confused that he has not yet returned.
I understand, but I'm sorry. That's not any of my business. I am simply here to wait for my employer to once again walk out.
Also, if it's closed for so long, why is your employee still here?
Because he has business with the owners of the establishment.
Well, perhaps then I also have business with the owners.
I think it would be wise for you to return, possibly tomorrow, looking for your friend.
I
Why
actually
do you say
disagree with that.
What funny business is going on here?
Neither one of you seem local.
Or not.
Oh,
Just
what a great guess, my friend.
I suggest you both return to place to stay. Return here tomorrow. The opening of the establishment. Look for your friend if he is still present within it.
Is that a threat?
No, that is advice.
So you are of this establishment?
We're not off the establishment.
So then you wouldn't mind if we just knocked on the door?
You can knock on the door all you want. It's not going to be opened.
Why is that? There's
We are
people inside,
conducting
are not?
business that neither one of you have a part of.
Well, wouldn't mind if we will not interrupt. We just want to take a look.
You can knock on the door, see if they open.
Well, you just said they wouldn't.
Probably wouldn't. That will allow you to try.
So what if the two of you just escort us real quick through it?
But we are not allowed in either.
Hmm. That's quite a predicament.
I'm simply out here waiting for our employer to return.
So you wouldn't mind if we wait with you, right?
Of course not.
Okay.
Very well.
Any of you play cards?
They kind of just they completely ignore you.
Good.
Stay there.
You stay there for a while until both of you make an intelligence check. History check. This would be specific. To see if you recognize something that your players now are not realizing.
22.
22.
I am not that smart.
What'd you get?
History, right?
Pretty sure it's a 10.
You don't remember. You do. About half a year ago, you've seen that logo before. An individual was able to change his skin.
Yeah, the word not something.
What?
Not a were creature.
No, okay, and something else.
The creature with
before
the
it-
poison.
You've seen it before in Illinois
With ice.
with ice.
With the creature with which poisoned.
which is the one who's carrying the crown, carrying
Oh,
clothing
that
who had a
dude.
similar logo.
Huh!
That dude with
I just look at those emblems and then stare at it. It's like, suddenly, just like, George,
What?
keep your voice down.
Why?
Wait. Promise, keep your voice down for a second.
Sure.
These are I try to do this out of eye and earshot.
You're whispering this.
Yeah, no, out of eye shot as well, just so.
We're whispering!
So maybe dwarvish, I don't know.
Also,
in
yeah.
Dwarvish!
Very dwarfish whisper. A very loud comment.
Loud conversation. Anyways, these are the same guys. You know who was carrying the crown? The shapeshifter thing? Poisoned the... I don't know, the NG...
Surfoshier.
yeah. Human dude who wanted the
The one
crown.
with ice?
Yeah. You know, he was carrying that same emblem.
I don't remember that.
What does this rich guy has to do with these people? You think it has to do with that?
I don't know, but it's quite suspicious.
Oh, it is probably.
Because why would they want to go here? That's a question, but it's very. I think our friend might already be in a bit more danger than we thought.
What do you suggest?
Well, get a rest, or attempt to, and then attempt to try and see what's inside there. What kind of business?
We've been waiting for a bit now. What if we leave and come back? Then there is no one.
How long was the walk to
The walk?
to the Dungar stay?
You think that you're looking at like 10-20 minutes.
Worry not. I guess. And
Oh well, yeah, well,
That works.
that works.
guess it's to Angie.
What?
So Angie, you're receiving a message.
Mm-hmm.
Can you count the words?
Angie, this is George. We are at the spa. And there's 2 suspicious people. Similar to guy with crown. Come here. Make it so. Respond.
You can respond if you wish.
Do I take Bree and Zira?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What'd you say?
She's dumb. She thinks she's asking me questions. She can't do that.
In the meantime, I will. Yeah, I don't have the spell, so I don't know. I will take. I will inform Bree and Zira of this
Emblem.
message.
Yeah.
And round them up so we can move towards the spa.
Are you waiting on a response from George?
I mean,
You're not getting one.
not really.
Okay.
So you guys travel there. And as I said, it will be 10-20 minutes before you guys arrive.
I will keep an eye on the two on the entrance with the 2 guys. Just like hang out the walls and just try to make small talk with them, just like awkwardly.
They really don't want to deal with your shit. At one point, the door unlocks.
Nice weather, right?
Before they've arrived. 2 gentlemen
Oh,
that you're
that's
standing with
lovely.
immediately move in to flank somebody wearing long, dark robes, a cloak that covers his face. They flank him, the door gets closed, and they begin to leave.
As they leave, just walk up to the door and just knock. Just
Can I see where they're?
assuming just closed.
Yeah.
You know, there was somebody who closed it. I guess I don't know.
The door opens again. You see somebody in what's it called?
Okay.
No, the type of fabric that I'm trying to get to.
Silk.
Not silk. I don't know.
Satin.
Satin. That's it.
Yeah.
They kind of lean outside, expecting, opening up, going. Oh, sorry. Did you?
Is Theodore still here?
Who?
Bennet.
Theodore.
No, Theodore left hours ago. He's not around anymore.
Such a-
Give me a sec.
I will help. I will do a help.
You would have to.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
17.
Well, my friend.
Just put the foot between the door.
Just like hand on his shoulder. Just like
He's like standing inside. He was like
Oh.
barely opening up the door. That's
just
what
like
he was
hand
saying.
on the door. Just like my friend.
You're not speaking quite the truth, now are you?
I'm sorry, but the establishment is closed. You can both come back tomorrow morning once you want.
No. I'm done with this standard conversation line.
That was just some kind of hot shit lie you just told us.
Point is,
Do
where's
you
Theodore?
think we're idiots?
We just want to know where Theodore is. Who are those
Are
people?
we-
Do they have to do with
Are
Theodore?
we to have a problem here? And they're
Yes.
going to be-
We might, if you don't give us answers.
And he kind of like leans back in, and he goes to someone else who is in the room, and he goes, "Please go get the guards." You see you hear a door on the opposite end, on the side of the building, open up.
Listen, if you give us some
I advise you
information-
both to leave before it's going to.
I advise you I advise you to give us answers before I cave your skull in.
Okay, that's a little much.
How far are we?
That's why you leave the talking to George.
Yeah, I have 9 charisma.
Yep.
I'll be very direct.
What my friend's trying to say is, he's missing, and the last time we saw him was at your establishment. That's awfully weird.
As far as I'm aware, he left.
Well,
Before we get any other problems.
so you wouldn't mind if these guards then come around to check out the entire establishment?
They can.
Very well, then they will.
Huh?
And those people who are walking away in shady cloaks and their things... Were they here?
I don't think that is any of your business.
No, we are quite familiar with the kind of people they are.
Let's wait for the guards, shall we? About 2 minutes go by of awkward silence. For 2 more Mordelian guards come walking up to the front door, being escorted by a similar individual in satin black robes. They approach you. One of them steps forward. Seems to be some type of captain.
Good evening.
We seem to have a problem here. I'm sorry, it's a little late for a night in the spa, don't you all think?
I agree.
Exactly.
This is why we wanted to know where an acquaintance of ours was hanging out. He was seen here, didn't show up for hours. They tell us that he's been gone, but that's a bald-faced lie that has been served us.
The guy who you talked to before in the room. But they haven't been willing to leave since I told them we were closed.
We have left.
The captain goes, well, let's make the situation simply. See if your friend is still here. If he is, we will escort him out. And if he is not, you will leave.
Well, we both know that he's probably not here anymore. I will say that he's been missing for a few hours now. And not just a few moments ago, 3 suspicious men walked off to this locale.
Do these suspicious men do anything noteworthy?
We have encountered.
Perhaps, capturing our friend against his will was quite potentially
Did you
dangerous.
leave with them when you saw them leave?
No.
Do you have any evidence of them doing anything particularly illegal?
No, but we have.
But is my
encountered.
suspicion not
Existing.
enough for you to look into it?
We'll look into it, see if your friend is still here. If he's not here, I advise you leave this establishment alone. Yes?
So what you're telling me is you don't give a shit.
Say I will do the best of my abilities to leave this man gone, and if you still wish to file a missing persons report, you can do so at the town hall.
This is why I hate cities, Always this bureaucracy. You can't just go check it out yourselves. The doors is closed. We got to deal with Mr. Shitface there.
Mr. Shitface.
Very well, we'll leave.
To have this resolved.
If you check first. Thoroughly.
The captain enters. The other guard stays outside, preventing you from entering, whilst the other disappears into the building with the.
So how much do you think this city is corrupt?
No.
They came walking up with the same satin robe guy, right?
The same, just somebody similarly dressed, so of a similar order within the building.
I don't feel like this has to do with the city.
Partly. Maybe. How long has passed since we called
Yeah,
them?
this is about the time when you guys arrive.
You see just me
Which
there.
are currently drawing, apparently.
Okay, here we are.
I'm noting shit.
What did we miss?
I'm also doing it, but I'm doing it.
You just see
not
me
digital.
holding the doormat.
Analog.
Just like.
I mean, the
What
guard
did we
is,
miss?
like, you guys are taking distance from the establishment. They're no longer in the doorway.
So we are there now, right
You
now.
guys arrived, you
And
see
then
them
just-
standing there some
So-
distance away from the door with a guard who's still...
So what's up?
Well, your suspicions were apparently right. We've already lost our.
How?
Well, that's great.
He is so visible.
No, not.
I have no clue. I am super confused. It makes no sense to me, but
Okay, what happened?
Well, there were like two of these. Could you give us a moment, guard?
Nope.
I dropped the deck.
And he will not give you a moment. He will stay where he is. You guys can take distance from him, you don't give a shit, but he stays there at the door making sure that nobody just walks in.
Yeah, but
If you guys walk away, he won't follow
we
you.
already had a distance, right? A bit of distance.
The door, I would say like 10 feet. You
No,
just
alright.
walk away.
look, it doesn't. The guard can listen. I don't care.
All right. Like two folks with these were standing in front of this door, not of this establishment. Weird kind of emblem. I recognized it after a bit. Apparently, it was what George said. You should know what they're part of. They were outside of this door waiting on their boss. And then we knocked on the door after they left, before you were there, and we asked the maitre d' or whatever that guy, just pointing inside somewhere.
The host.
The host. We asked the host kindly if they could, if they knew where Theodore was, and well, he responded with a lie. We didn't like that. They called the guards.
But did you do anything wrong?
No, I just asked kindly if he would allow us to see Theodore.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it's smart. Also, you remained best. You know, do what you do best. Just talking to people. Not that I'm very good at talking, but
Yeah.
You
I am
threaten
very
them.
good at talking.
You
And
talk
we
a
just
lot.
look
Yeah.
at each other like, yeah.
you're
Of
good at
course.
talking.
You talk a lot.
But
That's why I'm good at it.
That's the different thing. Anyhow, so they are looking for Theodore inside now?
One of the guards is.
Yes.
But, either
now
he's
we can-
corrupt or he's just like.
Okay,
how's your
so
influence in this place?
I mean,
Is it any good?
Non-existent, I
Probably
suppose.
it's not
non-existent
it's not the country I'm from, so
then. I mean, it's next to it. I don't know.
yes, they do not really like. Do they like each other?
Genova and Moradel have no problems with one another.
Okay.
Like you'll probably have some pull with an ability within the, like your noble background will still serve its purpose here, where you can get audiences with important individuals.
I can look what I can do, but I cannot promise anything.
The guard and the proprietor of this establishment return.
Let me
The
guess.
guard walks outside and he goes, well, as expected, only those who belong to the establishment are currently still here, as there are no customers left. I do not know where your friend is or where he has been.
Can I see if he's telling the truth?
Insight check.
I want to.
I find it hard to
I
believe
actually
if
also want to
I
do
am not
Actually,
there
22.
while looking.
Ah, that's a
Not there?
10.
No, I find it hard to believe.
You also go into the noble part.
Believe you when I couldn't check for myself. I am a scientist. I need to get the facts for myself. You have to take me in there and let me look.
Well, that will not do.
It's 22.
Some bullshit. You notice that there's a relatively heavy coin purse now hanging from his belt. That is not very normal in a guard.
Corruption.
Could we still
And just look at you and
could we still ask a few questions
I just see that. It's like,
from the people who work here?
Well,
Because
due to the aggressive approach of your friends, that will not be allowed. You guys can re-enter the establishment when it opens, and if you're concerned about your friend, you can file a missing persons report at the town hall.
do you always get coin purses from when you leave these places?
you see, sir,
I think
You
it's
don't-
wise for all of you to not make a scene.
you don't quite understand. I think what I'm asking. You see, we have to escort this man towards someone important. And we are in quite of a hurry. So I just wanted to ask some questions towards the people who work here about when they saw him leaving. Because we are quite worried, and he is a very important man, I'm afraid.
He turns to the person who works at the site and he goes, "When did he leave? This Theo something."
Theodore
man?"
Bennet.
He had a
The
very
guy who works
colorful
in the
hat.
black, he goes, "He left a couple of hours ago."
Are you sure?
I'm very positive he's not.
I want an
figure he's-
inside check.
An inside check.
I know it's not true. It's
George!
a natural 20.
Natural 20?
It's a
Yeah, I
play.
just kind of want to get you out of here at this point. But he's not here.
George!
And
How does the building look?
It's a building.
and
It's a one-story, rather large complex to house multiple.
With windows and stuff?
It has skylights whenever
I'm
you work
getting
in the
sick of this
bathroom,
bullshit.
but it have like a lot of side windows now.
may I ask you a question?
I have an idea.
So
Could you be more specific on where my friend is for maybe a hefty fee?
Your friend left. I do not know where he is. You can go find him somewhere else. The guard goes, "Well, our business is done here today. Please
Of course your business is done here
today."
today.
Utsu!
No, I will
Utsu,
talk.
Utsu,
No,
no,
I
no,
will
no,
talk to
Utsu!
No,
Let's not do
his
this.
business is done. He can go now.
The other guy in the black walks back inside and the door closes behind him.
We will leave
and
now.
the guards take their leave.
So we will
we
leave.
just
This is why I hate cities.
We just stay here. Just wait till they're gone.
Calm
They fucking lied. They know they lied. Now we're gonna ram down their door. Silently. Which we're very bad at.
You see?
But there's a back door. We know there's a back door because we heard them leave from there.
Did we?
We have some
Well,
other
you probably
options we can do. But it's best if we five
It's not gonna do
move
anything.
around this building just for a moment
to fake that we're leaving.
so that's
I mean, there's no one
we
here,
can
right?
execute our
Yeah.
plan.
The street's pretty empty. There's a couple of like stragglers outside.
So let's move towards the direction we came from.
10,
And then move
9,
back so that more people can see us potentially. No one is here now.
6,
You lied to us.
just-
Why?
4, 3,
I'm not Ned.
2,
It's a different person you're thinking of.
1,
Joe,
10,
just let it go.
9.
If we
Leave me.
walk back, we'll
Trust
only
My
get
therapist before said that you'd have to count down
One,
from 10.
Just take it in.
4, 5, 6,
Count down.
7,
If we go into the alleyway there's a back door. I'm pretty sure there's a back door. I heard them leave from there.
Okay.
So let's check it out.
That will be in your song.
Okay, so
Counting down.
we move
It'll be in your
towards
song.
an alleyway, apparently
One
nearby.
besides the-
Yeah. And I look to Zero.
Yes.
And I nod. And I step back.
There is rather than the front has two doors. There's a side door on the side of the establishment. You know what's there. Most likely like the kitchen because that's where all the drinks kept coming from.
I picked the lock.
Make a luck.
Guidance.
Don't click.
I'll keep watch.
Do you,
I'll keep
are
watch.
you sure you
for
don't
anyone.
want to use my magical dice?
Yep.
Just like look real intimidating. I'm suck at intimidating.
And the D4.
Oh no, wait, I can use strength. Never mind.
Let's take the D4. And then it's just normal dex. That's 16, 9, 20.
20. Right. With that, a little bit of work goes in. Takes you a minute or two, but eventually that lock opens up.
And we are sneaky.
Yes, we are
No,
sneaky.
but we will attempt to.
We'll try.
do?
And in what order?
We're trying to sneak.
You want to be sneaky?
Yeah, we want to be sneaky.
Attempt to
You
sneak.
want to be sneaky? Do
As
you
much-
want to be sneaky?
It'd
You
be
wanna be
great if we
invisible?
I will
are
cast invisibility on George.
Why just me?
Because I can only cast on one person at a time.
That's very true.
Alright, so
it's
how are you guys gonna walk into the
There's nothing here.
I go
well,
first.
grab the minis for a marching order. So 0 first.
Yes, I will follow.
Benji
I will follow
towards the
them.
front.
No, I go
Well,
first. You go
that's
after me.
first.
You go. You
Yeah,
go.
sure,
I
and
will
I'll
be
be
in the middle
third.
somewhere.
I'm first.
No,
Yeah, that's.
No.
We'll put Bree somewhere here.
Bree's a little bit distracted.
Yeah.
Well, I just need to know. No, I
Don't
don't
be
need to know
upside
the exact
down.
placement. Whether
Next time.
I just need to know who's going in first, and then after that. And then
I think, like-
in that
No,
case-
I'm not like going in second.
No.
George will go in second.
Yeah, I will follow them.
And like
George is stealthful. Invisible. I mean, I don't know if he's stealthful. But
Why are
he's
you going
visible.
third?
Because
because I was following Zira.
She was directly behind me. She gave me basically the heads of yeah, go.
I gave her the okay.
She was like, do crime, baby.
I was basically just like, I'm just like ready to start punching people.
I know.
Yeah, but we're
I'm
not.
trying to calm down, but it's not working. It's just like, 10,
Go ahead and make a stealth
9.
check, everyone.
Just warm up a little.
Whoa!
That was a weird throw.
It
Like,
was.
fell on one side of the table.
But it fell on a 12, so I'm okay with it.
What's my
20!
Where is your
I
die?
have
That's
a
a
the
17.
green one?
Oh, it fits right in.
13.
It's a 30.
We all rolled.
And
pretty
I
good.
have
bad.
a
So,
17.
well, one second. What'd you get?
20.
20?
17.
17?
12.
Wow.
17.
I'm proud of it.
15.
Nice.
We all got pretty well.
It's above average.
But please, please, please.
You guys all begin
It's-
to
it's still-
sneak in, and as you expected, this room is indeed the kitchen area.
Maybe
You
you should.
see one door to your left and one door straight ahead of you. You know the door straight ahead of you leads into the lounge, the
wanna-
entrance.
You know, keep my eyes out on any traps.
Go ahead, if you want to do that. Out up front, so I mean that if there is a trap, that Jiro would step in it first. But
Well, if I see it, I mean, she's not large, right? I assume I can.
Go ahead and make an investigation.
Shall I make the same investigation check?
It is still a 15. It's not.
15.
It's not god awful.
Okay, we'll keep
Yeah.
keep that in mind. In this room, you do not see any traps.
Okay.
It's just
I can
Yeah.
afford to trap.
so
Also-
there's the door to the lounge, which will then also lead to the changing rooms, and then the bathroom and sauna.
Mhm.
And the massage room is next to
Yeah.
that, or you can go into the other door, which you don't exactly know where it leads.
Probably that's the best bet.
I also think that.
I mean, I'm not up front, so. And I'm also
Where do you-
getting angry.
Yeah.
Well, what do I see? Like, do I see what
You're-
ways
You're in the
to go?
kitchen.
Do I see to go?
Ahead of you, there's the door that leads into the lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Behind you,
you
because I
have
can't
the-
see
the
shit.
changing rooms and the bath.
I
It's
didn't
dark.
get. I didn't get a.
Bath.
Oh yeah, you can all
Behind
that.
that,
Yeah.
and then the room where you had the massage and stuff like that.
If you
Hallway
feel my
in
shoulders like
between.
10
There's
stuff.
another door to
just
your
like-
left that leads
With
deeper
these
into the back
people.
of the building, but you're not exactly sure what's right behind that door.
I think I will go to that door,
Right.
but also I want to note that the blood dripping cloak that I'm not wearing that right now.
Yeah, so you stuffed it in the.
I've stuffed it in the backpack.
Like the-
Like I did that before we went to bed,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we got the message from come this way. So, but I will also keep an eye out for traps and stuff.
You make an investigation check for the traps.
Ooh, that is 15.
15, right? So 215. You open up the door. It opens to a hallway that leads into a multitude of different rooms, which is the service hallway. Which means that this is how the people go from the kitchens to the serving rooms where people are having their massages and stuff. So this gives you access to most of the building.
Okay.
Does it look like the the hallway we were in
The hallway that you go through is between the bath and the sauna and the
No,
massage
just
room. That's the one.
just checking for a reference to, if I see that George has the same emotion as we had before in the wizards thing in the
I
tower
think he does.
in the tree.
Well, he's invisible.
Yeah,
I don't see
I
it.
can see
Oh.
that. I can't see shit.
No,
right
you
now,
have to
so-
hold. You have to hold on to
It's,
that.
Yeah.
it's dark.
I'm
Oh,
holding
it's dark.
my
It's
shoulders.
dark-ish here. It's not.
Dark-ish.
You can see a little bit,
Oh,
but like it would be everywhere. It would be
3
with dim light.
Is there any like footsteps or people we hear
Make
mumbling?
perception check.
Yeah, I would like to check as well.
Another perception.
Yeah,
Only 2 people.
That's only.
21.
I do more wanna
9.
do
21.
investigate.
What do you want to investigate?
To see if I had it in my mind what I wanted to say and I kind of blanked.
Trap still? Because
Yeah, still traps
we're
and
keeping
stuff.
track of that. This 15 you get
Okay.
rolled, that's going to be continuously
Okay.
until you get into a completely different section. You don't really. How much did you get for it?
9. I'm
Nine,
just
you don't hear anything.
angry.
21. You hear that there's voices in the building, but you can't pinpoint where they're from. They're pretty distant though. Like probably behind a door, multiple doors, or very far.
Could I think in which room?
Like you guys know the door where Theodore went down in last.
Yeah.
Like that's between the
Get-
bathroom you guys were in and the massage room. There was a hallway.
Okay.
A hallway that split off from that. There was a door there, and he went into that hallway.
So from the point of where we are standing now, could I
You guys can step
think?
out into the massage room or the bathroom. It's up to you. And then you can go to that hallway if you want to get there. You don't have to cross a single room.
If we... Is that the direction the voices are coming from? Or is that...
Yeah.
I think we should
It's
go
more
there.
the right side of the building.
I followed George's advice and I.
Yeah, I'll go towards the way we last saw Theodore go.
last.
You guys all travel that direction with your stealth. You make it there. Certain doors have to be opened. You can't do that. That is noticeable, but you guys go through. Without too much problem, you make your way through the building. And you get to the hallway with the door at the end that Theodore went down. You're currently in the massage rooms that you were in before, and the bathroom is across from you.
Okay, I want to walk towards the door where Theodore went in, and I want to
Your
listen for voices.
Make a perception check. Well, I'll say this. With your perception check from before, and you still keep an eye on it, voices are coming from beyond that door.
Okay, but do I still have to roll?
I'd say unless you wish not to share that information.
Well, can
I
you
mean,
can you
you
make
know,
out what they say though?
not visible anyway, so just sort of like...
There seems to be voices beyond it. You can't understand what they're saying.
Can I estimate how many there are?
That would be another perception check.
Well,
No, that's 7.
7? No, you don't.
look,
You have no
these
idea.
people we're fucking lying.
Can you hear how many?
I have not a clue, but
We have an after party, so these murderers come running in.
Like,
just
oh, kick
be
open the
wary
door.
before we kill people or
We
hurt
don't like-
people.
we
or
don't
do
like lying
anything.
people.
Can
That's why I want to know what you hear and.
I don't know.
Just
For all we know, we open this door, we see Theodore sitting there naked.
Okay, so
And it could be that.
this is the plan. I will slowly open,
There's anyone there. Just tell me.
and we will
I won't kill them.
and
Who's a
we
good
will
officer?
react according to how they react.
I see.
Who's a good liar? Makes sense. So, what if one
does.
of you go inside and is like,
Sure. So
you mean act like your customer?
I will think of something. I slowly open the door.
Door's locked.
Okay, well, that completely negates
Anticlimax. We enter the door. No, can
None of you
can't be
check
beyond the door.
Oh,
Oh,
straight
yeah.
to it. I slowly open it. It's very presumptuous of you that it's just open.
He's like,
I was gonna assume I had to lockpick it, so.
Are you gonna lockpick it?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna
Fireball
lockpick it. No, I'm gonna
No.
lockpick it.
Plan B.
I can also kick it open.
No, I'm gonna lockpick it.
Plan B. That's Plan B.
Plan B, I kick
Go
it
ahead and lock
open. Plan B, I kick it open.
Ooh,
Punch
that's,
their faces in.
You start thinking with it, and you notice that not going well. You can try again, but it will be a disadvantage with a possibility for thieves' tools breaking.
I'm assuming it didn't work.
Are you gonna buy me new ones if these break?
Just give me the word.
Yeah, then it's a 15.
15 is enough. With that,
Damn it.
the door opens and you can open it quietly.
I will open
There's a
it.
stairway down. And there's some lights coming from back room.
I will
Fucking
slowly walk and like I will start walking and go like.
Just let you guys go down the stairs, all of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
this is a new section. I need you all to roll stealth again.
That's some bull.
Yep, there we go.
It's better, but everyone's rolling trash.
I loved how my dice
This is going
bounced
into
from
the
my
no-no file.
dice.
Alright.
You betrayed me.
10.
10.
Natural one.
Ooh, that does not help.
I thought that was bad.
16.
8.
What is this?
6.
This is gonna end in a fight.
You rolled the best,
Wait, I
I
missed
think.
one. You had 16, right?
Yes.
Alright, so 10, 1, 16, 8, 6.
Yep.
Divided by 5.
We fall down the stairs.
No, that would be next.
I fall down the
Who's in
stairs.
front? Yeah, you begin to walk cautiously. You can't see your own feet, which makes it difficult to walk downstairs. You misstep, as you think your foot is closer to where it is than it visually is. It's really weird. And you bump into Angie. Angie, you begin to fall forward. I need you to make a dexterity saving
Hold up, I
throw.
rolled a 16. Don't blame this on me.
Can I try to
She
grab
rolled
one of them?
natural.
No, she's way up front.
Nah, okay, yeah.
What do I throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
I can't see my own feet. Where am I going?
11.
11. That's an iffy one. Let me check. That's enough.
No,
In his
no,
recent-
it's not
in-
enough.
in
Please
his
let it
recent-
not be enough.
Shut up.
In
I
its
want you to
recently
fall,
made
come
one.
on.
I do want a stealth
damn.
mission to
With
go
an-
successfully.
with an
though.
11?
Ah.
There's a loud, relatively loud hitting sound when you hit
Yep.
the floor.
I-
You guys are about like 3-4 steps behind her, like you and the next. You hear some voice going, like they go quiet. And you go, what was that? There's 2 doors, one to your left and
just-
one to your right. 2 of these
Must have been
individuals
the
are
wind.
gonna come look. You guys can try and dash into either one, see, or you can go straight at them. Or you can try and avoid them by hiding away.
I will try
So I'm
and.
assuming that the door is closed behind you. You try not to leave a trace.
I will move to the
I-
right.
I wouldn't have
Right.
done that.
I'm always
but,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm always
And so-
closing the doors
Angie
because
gets
I
up,
think about
dashes
those
to
stuff.
the right. Do people follow her? You stand on the
Stand next to the door. She going.
Alright, but are people following her to the right room? So I'm going maybe to the left. Do something else.
I will go to the
We'll go in order.
I'm making
So
a
you're-
gesture to go in the same room, not realizing
you're
I'm
into you.
completely.
I will follow Angie to the
Follow
right.
Angie.
I will follow Angie and grab
Follow
George
Angie.
with me.
They can't see
He
you.
is invisible.
You can
Oh,
grab
no,
me.
it's-
Oh yeah, right. That's
can
true.
grab me.
I forgot.
You can grab me with you.
I will grab you with
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Okay, so all of you dash into the room on the right.
Yeah.
Room on the right, you close the door cautiously. Need not you because you're standing still. Your 16 will count. I need you to roll stealth checks.
Let's see if this goes
You guys
better.
hide in the door.
Nope, it's not better. It's the same roll.
16.
Alright, what'd you get?
16.
That's 926. 7.
Still an 8.
Still 8.
17.
Okay, so that maybe.
This is why I like this dice.
You all hide in that door.
The rest is in the no-no pile.
But I was grabbed. I was
What? What did-
grabbed along by you, so I'm
I
still
can almost open my dice.
because I wasn't prepared for that.
I can almost open the dice.
You'll open. You run to the door. George, you notice one individual, like 2 individuals are coming walking up, both in like the longer black robes. Confused. Did you hear anything? I can. I'll go check. And like, one of them goes up the door. Stairs, like they almost bounce into you. So they're like next to that. It's not a super wide staircase. They walk
How
up.
big is your belly?
They walk up
Like
the
George,
stairs.
like.
Yeah.
They walk up the stairs, and he tries the door. And the door is open. So he turns back. Who fucking was the last one that left this door open? The guy downstairs goes, "One me." So fucking he closes it again, locks it. He's walking down the stairs, frustrated. They continue back into the room they came from.
Idiot.
But they have not noticed any of your presence there. But you got close, and the door's closed behind you now.
I
Locked.
start moving a little bit, like to the door where
He didn't wait a
where
second.
all of you went.
The room that you guys all dashed into, there's 2 beds there. Empty beds at the moment. They're sleeping quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And I just start making a little scratching sound on the door.
Our door?
Yes.
Okay.
Scratch on the door.
Just a little scratchy on the door.
Oh, wait.
And maybe a little.
It's 12.
1 second, she's unpacking. Just rip it. It's
No.
packing paper. Who cares?
Oh
Are you
my god, it's 12
preserving the
o'clock?
package
Come on,
paper?
Oh my god.
Come on.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Ooh.
They're green.
Oh wait.
They're definitely green.
They're definitely green.
How many?
What are they called?
The Zera dice.
Oh, the actual.
Vortex, Bright Green Bag, Polyhedral 7 dice set.
Ik heb namelijk ook eens gezien. I've also seen one. That was ass brick dice.
Ass brick.
Ass space brick dice.
Ass brick.
I didn't see those.
Give me the. I'll open it up for you.
You put that tape on.
Here, I got a thing for that.
There we go.
But you guys are in
Call
that
that a
room.
knife?
What do you guys do? What's the next step? There's one room right across from you, and then the hallway in which those guys were.
I will open the door. Just, what?
Something walks in.
They're gone.
What?
They're gone.
I figured. The footsteps traveling away.
Guys, and I gently try to close the door because I'm still assuming you haven't done that.
Don't close the door. We'll have to open it again.
I'm not locking it.
Come on, no, we have to. I mean, every time you move the door, it makes a sound.
Can we go
Let's ambush them.
Can we go smack some of them?
They're definitely those kind of guys.
Yep.
Great.
I agree, but what's the plan?
One, you look small and harmless, so if you walk in and you're like, "Oh, I'm lost," actually that will not work. The door's supposed to be locked. It'd be funny to see it.
We'll not let her go first. You know what happened last time when she got into a fight.
That's right.
I'll go first then.
Then you have to go first.
I will.
No.
I would go first.
Yes, that's actually a good plan.
You're invisible.
Yes, I walk in. I make a lot of sound walking.
I can also make you invisible and make myself invisible and go in first.
No, I will go in.
Invisible.
Invisible.
Okay, so you step out the door. There's one door across from you, and then.
We're gonna follow him.
You're gonna be my back, right? You're gonna have my
Exactly.
Of course.
We're gonna follow. I'm gonna follow him.
back. Please murder me with me already.
Follow him because if locks need to be picked, I need to pick them.
Okay, so this hallway is 10 feet.
Well, they didn't lock the door they went in, right?
There's no door they went into. It's like an open.
It's an
Hallway.
arch.
It's just
or-
around the corner.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's better.
The hallway's 10 feet wide. So George is going in way up front.
I will go next to
Next to him.
or well close to him. Yeah.
Well, I'm shooting behind.
Yeah. No, I don't see you.
Well, you'll feel me.
I will.
1 second. Straight behind or diagonal?
Yeah, that's fine.
I will follow Utsil.
Alright.
Yeah.
0.
I'll go straight behind George.
Okay, straight behind George and Bree. I'm assuming you go.
In the back, yeah.
Alright.
That's probably a great
Okay,
idea.
so you guys begin to walk that direction. What you begin to see is that there's a hearth that currently 3 guys are sitting at. 2 of them are sitting at a table. They're like playing cards to one another. As you guys want to all sneak in, right? So
Yeah.
let's make another stealth check to see if they notice you straight up walking into the room, whether or not they notice.
It's just it keeps getting worse.
Yes, it does.
Pile.
Woo!
That's decent.
16.
Alright, one
Let's
second.
just see for fun what I would
Did
roll
me
with
good.
Alright, what
this.
do you
This-
got?
16.
It would roll. It will.
Natural 20.
20,
A 3.
a 3,
A 6.
a 6.
An 8.
Oh, fucking hell, guys. A
Nine.
natural 20. Come on.
We're getting closer to them. I want to punch the
With
face.
that, you guys begin to walk in,
And we are.
and one of the guys who's sitting at the hearth kind of looks over and immediately goes, "What the fuck?" And all of them like immediately like turn their heads. They notice you.
So no surprise.
No surprise.
Ah, that's a shame.
And we're going to
Ah.
there next week. As these guys have noticed you sneaking in their stuff.
So we don't have to roll for initiative now.
I
Yeah,
will
let's
not.
let's roll for initiative now,
Yeah.
so that we know. Let's make it a little bit of a thing here. So we're gonna go one by one, not all at the same time. We'll make it a little interesting.
Oh god.
Who goes when? Let's see. Sure. Let's see. In 1 second. Oh, that's not good. I just did everything.
No, wait. I'm gonna roll with this dice. I have never rolled with this one yet.
So that's a great idea.
All right. 0. Go ahead and roll.
12.
12. Angie.
6.
It looks not good.
George.
I rolled terrible on this one, so can't roll twice. Badly.
You.
You can.
In fact, you can.
This is why I put them in the.
But that is a 5.
You would be mistaken.
I agree.
But it
It's a
is.
4.
It is better than that.
Yeah.
So,
Before it was a 17.
Be good.
10.
I seriously.
Alright.
Wow.
So we have at the top of your group at least 0 with 12, then Utsil with 10, then Angie with 6, then George with 5, and Bree with 4.
Well, that's great for the marching order.
That's what we're going to be picking up. I will be sending you guys the battle map
No.
before the next
How
stage.
many foes are there?
3 right now.
Foes.
3 and
5.
Oh, I thought.
3 at a hearth?
Oh.
Okay.
101. There's no problem.
The roll level 17 wizards.
Fuck.
No problem for me.
Oh, but
Forward kill.
that was the game. First game back at the table.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Exciting.
good to be back.
Yes. Next week, you won't be there. You won't actually be at this fight. Unless
That's worrying.
you decide
No,
to go on.
I am still here.
Sorry. So, four of you are still here next week.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, without you, I'm afraid we're still going to be playing. You can give strategies though before the next thing. Who's going to be playing George?
Who will be playing George?
I know.
It's a
Who,
great
who, do
responsibility.
you want to, who do you want to be?
Like, I know he's not gonna ask me because he doesn't trust me with George.
I'm
obviously.
stupid, so no.
I'll
it's
play
either-
George. Yeah, that's
it's either,
fine.
either
You'll
one
have
of
to
us.
play George.
Yeah.
I'm the only person that I remotely
Yeah.
Trust.
I figured, yeah.
I
With
mean,
that, they're going to be missing the first comment at the table.
Yeah, well,
That's how
It happens.
It is how it
Back
is.
after that will be still pretty cool. But with that, thank you guys for coming out to play. Thank you guys for coming out to watch, whether you did that here on Twitch or if you did that on YouTube later. We'll be back again next week around the same time. Hopefully back at the table still.
Better.
I don't know if the
Better.
rules are going to be different.
I will fight Margaret if we can.
If it changes.
I will personally punch him in the face.
Oh, don't.
It's a disclaimer, Mark, you're safe.
No,
I-
that's a
I'll
threat.
take
That's
care
bad.
of you.
That was a joke. That was a
For
joke.
legal reasons,
Uh-huh.
that's a joke.
Yep.
But thank you all for coming out. We will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.